sure this thing is working, man. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties in 3, 2, 1. What's good, everybody? Uh-oh, gotta get the green screen right. What's going on, everybody? Let's see what this looks like. I ain't done this screen in a minute. Oh Lord, that's small. All right, let me do this. How about that? How about we make it work, eh? How about we make it work, huh? Boom, like that. We're gonna do this. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? That looks weird. That looks kind of crazy. Corey, what it do, my guy? What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. There we go. It should be straight now. There we go. What's going on, man? Of course, my stream gonna be acting crazy. What's going on, everybody? Bloody legend in the building. What it do, man? What it do? If it's gonna be acting crazy, let's go ahead and pull the green screen up. Head on over to the console and see what's popping off. What? I don't even know if the stream is working. There we go. There we go. All right, so we're gonna have to fix this side of the green screen. Like that right there. Then we're gonna hit them up with the old them with the chroma key. There we go. If it ain't a stream, if it don't act, yeah, it ain't a stream if it don't act up. You right about that. Hey, but what's going on with it, man? Let's move the chat to back right here in the middle so I can actually see it a little bit. There we go. Yeah, man. We did that poll Wednesday after the stream literally just bonked out on me. We did the poll asking what did y'all want me to stream for the next time, and man, the Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy. Hey man, people want that Hogwarts Legacy. But next week we should have some heat. Man, what is going on with this? It's like my dang on connection keeps buffering. And I can't stand that. Like, what in the world, bro? Like, why? Why are we doing these things right now? All right, hold on. Let me change the bit rate. Hopefully that'll solve the issue. I mean, here lately, I just can't even get my streams together, man. Like, it's so annoying. All right, let's try this. Let's change the bit rate right quick. See if that helps, and then we'll get to moving right along. But what's good with it, man? What's up? What everybody doing tonight? It's Friday night, man. Y'all decided to come and watch the boy Dubs take on some goblins and some trolls and some dark wizards. Even though I'm a dark wizard. This pop filter is absolutely horrible. It's like I gotta adjust it every single stream. Oh, we ain't got no poll up. Let's start a poll, man. What y'all want to know about today, bro? What we talking about today? What kind of poll should we put up, man? What kind of polls should we be asking people about? Let's get into the game. Let's see. What have I done today? What consists of a good poll today? Hey. Oh. I don't know what just happened, but we just lost people. What are you looking forward to? Resident Evil 4? Star Wars Survivor? I don't know if I spelled these things right. What else we got? What else we got coming out, y'all? Like in the immediate future. Was it Zelda? And hey, Jess Lopez, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the chat. Hey, Contagious Kicks, what's going on, man? Welcome to the chat. Hope you've been doing well. Orlando, what it do? Hey, Orlando, I apologize, brother. Man, last stream I told you that the Decidua was gonna be next week, but it started yesterday. So I hope you didn't caught you one already. Well, people like Dead Island too, right? I'm gonna just ask these games in the poll. What y'all most excited about upcoming game? Hey, hit him with the blow up, man. Hit him with the blow up. I don't understand why my blow up is like that. Let me see if I could change. No, I cannot. It won't let me change the size of it, so we're just gonna let it rock the way that it is. But I feel like it should be bigger. Properties. Why won't it let me make it bigger? It's good enough. It's good enough. Yeah, so Orlando, yeah, man, I went through and I did the Decidua yesterday, like early this morning, I guess. And man, it was super simple with Maridon, but I know not everybody has Maridon in their Scarlet version, so I know a lot of people have been using Belly Bolt to one shot or to take on Decidua. Yeah, man, the people wanted Hogwarts, bro.
There's something about that tree.
Huh? How do you have an extra save slot? What do you mean, the Noxo dog? Everybody should have 4. I gotta figure out what I'm doing again. I've been playing Wolong and all these other games. Figure it out. Well, I get busted out here, man. All right. Oh, do I have the 4 slot of spells? Oh, I do. I in fact do. Yeah. Like I said, I did mine earlier today. I just put out a little no commentary. Oh, so y'all gonna make me fall out here? You have 4, I have 3. What system are you playing on? Noxo Dog?
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Hey, Doc, what's going on? Got this one, but been playing on the VR2. How do you like the VR2, man?
This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
My boy Val is playing some ghost
to find all the vases.
of something game, and he said it's kind of like Tarkov in the VR world tonight. He's streaming it right now, actually. Jojo, so Jojo, did you get the Forbidden West VR2 game? I forget what it's called, like Call of the Mountain or something like that.
Be a few more vases.
How we Revelio? Hey, I gotta remember all the stuff in this game, man. Yeah, so Doc, went ahead and my best man and I, we are sharing the PS5 games or whatever, game sharing with PS5. So he bought Resident Evil 4 today, and I went ahead and pre-ordered Survivor today. So we swapped those games, but it doesn't come out until the 28th, right?
Only one more vase.
So yeah, we definitely are getting some Resident Evil next week. It comes out next week, right?
That's it. I should tell.
Yeah, the 24th. So yeah, we'll definitely be streaming that. Is it 24th or Friday? That would be perfect if it's a Friday and we could do Friday Night Frights. When's the 24th? Oh, it is. Yes, sir. Hey, so yeah, Doc. So I already got it. I need to play that demo, the whatchamacallit, because I did see all the reviews today. Hey, let's go in here and get busted up right quick. I feel like that's not really a good idea though. Yeah, we're not gonna take on this battle arena right now. I don't know if that's the move on hard right now. Okay, so yeah, we definitely will catch that Friday Night Frights then for Resident Evil 4 next week. I hear the demo is really good, but like I said, all the reviews, like you said, Doc, have been like, I think I've seen only like one review that was like 9 out of 10 for Resident Evil 4 Remake. And here's the thing, and this is what I will say about Remakes. Hey, my guy Marcel is here. What it do, Marcel? Here's my thoughts on Remakes, man. And me and G actually had this conversation earlier today. I'm not a huge fan of spending money on remakes of games that I've already played. But for this Resident Evil 4, I've never played it. So I'm all for buying it and, you know, playing it on the newer version systems. But I don't think I would buy it if I've already played it. That's why I didn't get the Dead Space remake. Hold on, what? This one is the, what's it called? Oh, what is that? Oh, they put, oh, that's dope. They put the, what am I trying to say, y'all? They put the, the targeting system. They put a, reticle on it. It's actually pretty dope. That's new. Man, so, yo, hey, not gonna lie. So Marcel, hey, R.I.P. to Lance. What was his last name? Lance Riddick, right? R.I.P. I seen that today, and my immediate thought was not Silence. Even though I was ready to tear Silence's throat out in Forbidden West games. Like, it sucks, man, because he was actually, he had some prominent voiceovers as well as like his roles in The Wire, some other movies and stuff like that, man.
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like
Does
you
PC
around
get an
with
extra
a
slot
thirst
over
for
console?
knowledge and a
So
quick
the
mind.
Noxo Dog, I'm sorry,
Well, my
what
curiosity
console
has
are you
been
playing? I'm on
satisfied.
PS5, bro.
Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional?
But it looks way better. It's almost as heavy as
Oh,
the
my husband would be so pleased to
first
know he
one.
was
I don't
right
know
about
if
that
it's worth
statue.
$600. If you can wait, a Quest 3 or something could be a little bit better. Oh, okay, Jojo. So like I didn't get the PSVR 1. I don't have any VR. But I hear like the Quest is really dope. But yeah, I don't know if my wife would allow a $600 purchase right now either. So, I mean, I got every other console you can think of. So, I think I'm good for right now. Yeah, 60. That was my next thought. Was like, man. And it just said that he died. So I don't know like the particulars of his death. All I seen was that he died today. On PS5, hold L2. Yeah, in the John Wick movies, yeah. And apparently, he was about to be, he has a role in the Percy Jackson movie that's supposed to come out. Yeah, every game should have 4 slots, Noxo. I don't understand why you don't have 4 slots. Have you tried to start a new one? Oh, they still don't know the cause. Okay, yeah, because I seen that. I mean, it was just said that he died.
Said that travel broadens the mind.
Yeah. So Matt, I have I was just talking about that to everybody. So I got Jedi Fallen Order, right? And I'm definitely gonna play it before Survivor comes out. And speaking of which, talking about updates, I like that PlayStation now has this update where it tells you your game progress versus your trophy progress right here. Like your trophy progress is now here, where obviously, you know, you're tracking your trophies or whatever. But I like the fact that they have game progress here, because for the longest time, because I wasn't an avid PS5 player or PlayStation player. For the longest time, I would always look at this number, which was the trophy progress, and think, oh man, I'm only 8% of the way of the game. I got that much of the game left. But no, I had that much of the trophy systems left versus the game progress. So I actually like that right here. But yeah, I'm definitely, we might start Jedi Fallen Order tomorrow. Well, maybe not tomorrow. I got to go see my mama tomorrow and my uncle. But maybe Sunday we start Jedi Fallen Order. But I'm definitely going to get this completed before Survivor comes out. And it was free, JoJo. Fallen Order was free. I don't know if it's still free on the PS Plus account, but it was one of the games of the month. Yeah, I like that, Matt. I actually like that, because I just finished Wolong on the Xbox, and I'll be honest with you, man. As much as I love my Xbox, and as much as I've been an Xbox fan, I do not like the way they track gamer scores and achievements. It's so cumbersome, and it's like, bro, what are we doing? Why can't you just be like PlayStation and simply track it the way that it needs to be tracked? Though, have y'all seen the recent news about Activision and Bethesda and PlayStation and Sony and Xbox? Yeah, they've been going at it. Do I gotta do this? Is this something I gotta do? Oh, it's only $5 right now? So Matt, yeah, I went ahead and pre-ordered the Survivor game today and got 10% off because I'm an EA Play member. So it was instead of $90, it came out to about like $81 or something like that. I got the deluxe version. What am I doing? What kind of quest? Goodness gracious. Let's do this one. I didn't know I had that many. I didn't know I had this many quests on this playthrough. So yeah, Matt. So the news is Sony is pissed that Microsoft acquired Activision and are threatening to make the Call of Duty exclusive. Like, you know how PlayStation, I don't know if you play Call of Duty or not, but you know how PlayStation usually always has the contracts to get the first like updates and upgrades in Call of Duty. Like Sony usually gets that, and Microsoft is like, no, I mean, y'all have had y'all's fun. Now it's time for Xbox to get this and get the exclusive rights to upgrades and DLCs first from Sony. And Sony's all bent out of water about it because, you know, they've been doing this shit forever. And on top of that, there's a lot of discourse going on about, what is it called? Starfield, right? Starfield is the game that Bethesda's making that they're saying that is going to be Xbox exclusive. Oh, that was a dang on shiny. Oh, but I can't even capture what you call it right now. And so there's a lot of talk about that. And it's like, you know, they're just Sony is just bent out of shape right now against Microsoft. And it's like, but why? When Sony is literally the king of exclusives. Bro, get on the dang on broom. We did. Oh yeah, we can swim in this game. Unlike Wolong Fallen Dynasty. I can't stand when games don't allow you to swim, bro. It just don't make sense. Hey, Carlo Charles, what's up, baby? Welcome to the chat, man. I hope you've been doing well. Yeah, now Microsoft don't want to show receipts, but they kept telling Sony to show receipts, and they had no problem. Right, Doc, and that's what I'm saying. It all seems very petty to me, bro. Like extremely petty. Like, what are we doing here? Any enemies over here? Yeah, let's see what's up. All right, y'all. I ain't done this in a while now. Enjoy. We're both dead. We still got it. We still got it. Get up, boy. Yeah, we still got it.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
How do we pick up stuff? Oh, square. Hey, about to mess these goblins up. Oh, I ain't even got my whatchamacallit yet, y'all. On this build, or on this playthrough, I don't even have my room of requirement open yet. What's this?
What do you have in store?
Oh,
for me this time?
I don't think I can. I gotta use Confringo. I gotta learn Confringo. Yeah, being petty for like what, bro? And that's what really bothers me in the gaming industry right now is the fact that, bro, let's advance gaming together. Let's collectively think of how we can advance and evolve gaming in the best possible light. And let's do it together. Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo being the big mainstays of gaming. Man, we are well beyond the time of which they should have gelled together by now to create the ultimate gaming experience, bro. And not to mention PC, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, Microsoft again. Yo, Dubs, did you get the PSVR 2? No. I don't. We were just talking about that, Nate, too quick. I think obviously that is my next step for gaming is to get a virtual reality system. But right now, man, hey, bro, with these triplets, hey, bro, I'm lucky to get video games now. Hey, that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't get why there's this embargo that Sony wants to place on gaming in general. Like, bruh, we should be well beyond that. Well, and that's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I was just talking to my guy Clip yesterday about the state of gaming. And it's like Call of Duty, bro. Like, and y'all, man, listen, if y'all been following me for a while, y'all know I love Call of Duty, bro. I've loved Call of Duty for so long, but it's like even Call of Duty has become stale, bro. Like Warzone 2 really just opened my eyes to how stale the first-person shooter scene has become. And it's like, bro, why is Sony and Microsoft hinging on that? Like, why is that the thing that they're hinging and being all petty about? Like, bro, give us something else. You know what I'm saying? Give us another Hogwarts Legacy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Which I still think is the greatest game ever. Hey, Nate, I'm trying to tell you, bro. My wife ain't gonna stand for no $600 system at this point.
That crate
I don't
of
blame
Chinese
her.
chomping cabbages is
Well, I've
somewhere
spent a
in
lot
this
of money.
camp.
I've spent a lot of money on video games. Video games, gaming systems, PCs, studio equipment. Hey, a lot of it was purchased, though, before the triplets. So I can definitely say, you know, it wasn't spent when the triplets were born. Counter-Strike is better. Yeah, Counter-Strike, a lot of people been asking for a Counter-Strike remaster, man. And see, JoJo, and that's why I don't understand where they're coming from. I mean, I get that they want to keep the status quo that Sony has always had when it comes to first-person shooters, but at the same time, it's like, bro, you're Sony. Every exclusive game that you have does numbers, and not just mediocre numbers. It does numbers. So it's like, what are we complaining about right now?
Best part of extorting someone.
Get arranged with Stupefy. Oh no, Stupefy. I gotta remember the
They come
hold on,
after
which
me,
one is a
they'll
ranger?
rest in 10 graves.
Oh, he right there.
I can't
Right
decide what
beside
I
me, huh?
enjoy more. So, hunt begins.
Boy, I'm in a tree. I am. Okay.
Someone's going to ring. Oh, dear.
Check the eye again.
If you don't destroy him, hold on.
Careful now.
I gotta remember. Oh,
None of that
hold on. I gotta remember stuff. Hold on. Who? Oh Lord. Where's the ranger at? Oh, there he is. Of course you would take it off.
You die for that.
Is he trying to hit me with a box? I don't know, but he's trying to hit the ranger, bro.
Let's see you survive.
Why is he Levioso and so ain't nobody else gonna hit me? Bro, this is so annoying. I'm just trying to do the duelist, bro. Alright, so y'all just want to die. Y'all just want to die. Come here. I done had enough. Get your ass up. I done had enough. Back up. Hey, after playing games like Wolong and some other tough games, like this on hard is absolutely nothing. I gotta get my clothing set together though. Oh, so now you. How do you sprint, yo? He did.
The beast.
Nate, too quick. I literally had my wife not been holding my hand. because she was on the, you know, she was on the bed and
That's one crate
everything,
in hand. I only need one more.
getting the ultrasound done. Had she not been holding my hand, I would have fainted.
Revelio.
Like, I literally took like 2 or 3 steps back and almost fainted. Like, I mean, surreal moment. An absolutely surreal moment. Is it me, or I feel like it's definitely a little bit more wonky with the controls, man. Hey, Blizz Gang. Yeah, man, that's what y'all asked for. Hey, I'm Dubs is about the people, man. Dubs is about the people until I'm not about the people. but yeah, man, everybody asked to see this playthrough some more, so hey, why not? Yeah, on this playthrough, I don't even think I have the Aloha Mora yet. Hold on, what? Nope, I ain't even started that mission yet. Oh yeah, Blizz, and man, that's what I'm saying. I definitely noticed the reticles now, which I think is dope. But yeah, it definitely feels a little bit more wonky.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I think because Xbox has Microsoft, they can't have a game flop. But yeah, if Sony loses that, then they lose capital straight up, man. But see, that's the thing, though. JoJo. It's only like maybe 1 or 2 games that Sony would lose out on, which in the grand scheme of things wouldn't hold a candle to everything that Sony has exclusive rights to. I mean, God of War alone is better than Halo, Forza, and Gears of War combined. Like, and I love those games. Don't get me wrong. Halo is my bread and butter when we're talking about Xbox. But after 343 took over Halo, it's like, ugh. What are y'all doing? So for Sony to be upset, it's like, bruh, come on, man. You can't have it all, Sony.
Revelio.
Where are these things at? Okay.
Reparo.
Oh, got it. Okay, cool. I didn't have to burn that up. All right.
What's so tricky?
If Microsoft doesn't start making profits from these games, they're gonna get rid of someone. Well, hey, I'm all for getting rid of people if it's going to better the game, i.e., NBA 2K. There go Marcel. Marcel said we want it all, and Marcel don't even play Call of Duty. Anyone know how to upgrade the traits on your clothing? Oh yeah, so Marvin, you do it with the loom. Have you unlocked the loom yet? The clothing loom? It's one of your missions that you're gonna get with the house elf in the room of requirement. Let me go down here and cause some trouble. Disarm. Look. About time for that. Go down here and hit somebody.
Come here.
Oh man, come on, man. Wouldn't let me get that. Okay. Oh, that's on me.
Afraid to take a hit, are you?
Look. I'm thinking I'm playing Wolong, man.
You
Thinking I'm playing Wolong.
just how many
I'm over here hitting square.
you finished up?
Oh!
Can't roll your way out of this.
Ah! You trying to burn me up, y'all? Uh-oh. How do you heal? How do you heal? I forgot. Whoa, it's down. Okay. We on hard, man. Oh, we about to die. Look, I didn't hit the wrong button. They got me on some. They got the butterfly thing on me. Look. Come here.
I'll steady a little
Right here.
I see you survived.
Look. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. I had enough of you. So nasty. Come here, boy. Oh, what is happening? Oh, ah! It's on you. Come here. I had enough of you.
Right now.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Am I not? I mean, dang. Slap him right in the back. There we go. There we go. Woo, come here. You can get turned into a chicken, playboy. Hey, I ain't played this junk in so long, man. I done forgot how to heal and everything. I know I need some wigging wheels though. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Let me figure out where everything get, cause I don't have the what you call it yet. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Is it me or does the game seem a little darker? The lighting of the game seems darker. You do a March Madness break? Marcel, no. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because I would have been pissed after the first round, bro. just like half of the world is. Who you got winning it all though, Marcel? What's a good monitor to game on for the PlayStation? So, if you're into monitor gaming, I think right now the best thing you need to do is have a monitor that is going to do HDMI 2.1 connection, number one, because that's going to get you to your 120 frames per second. And with that being said, you need a monitor that does 4K 120 frames per second. I think it's called the Odyssey G7 by LG, maybe. It's a curved monitor, about 27 to 32 inches. It does all of that. And the last time I priced it out, it was around $800. But that's a great monitor. Especially if you like curved monitors. I'm not a big fan of curved monitors because my setup, I have 3 monitors. So I'm not a big fan of curved monitors, but curved monitors are great just because of the visual aspect that you get. Like when you're looking here at your monitor, like when you're looking straight on in a curved monitor, it's going to show you the best possible picture, as well as like if you turn to the left or you turn to the right, it's going to show the best possible picture. So curved monitor isn't bad. It's just not my preference. I just don't like that. But right now I'm playing on an LG 4K 60 frame per second monitor, because when you think about the grand scheme of things, most video games, especially now, like developing for the PS5, the Series X, or PCs in general, most games aren't going to go above 60 frames per second right now. Like your first person shooters and maybe your racing games, they're going to go past the 60 frames per second because of just like the quickness of the refresh rate that you're going to need. Like, you know, racing, obviously you're going to be moving fast and you got that blur coming past you. And first person shooters, you know, bullets are flying past you and you're shooting bullets and all this stuff. And even some fighting games, like they're going to capsize at 120 frames per second from the PlayStation or from the Xbox, right? At 4K. But most games, man, aren't going above 60 frames per second. So like games like Harry Potter, games like Harry Potter, games like God of War, games like your PS5 exclusives, they're going to be capped at 60 frames per second. But that 4K resolution is definitely what you want. But on the flip side, which is crazy, my main PC screen, now my main PC screen it's capped at 1440p resolution, but it also does 240 hertz. So like when I was playing Warzone constantly, I'm playing it on my PC, or any PC game, I'm obviously going to be playing it through my main PC monitor that is capped at 1440p resolution, but it's also doing 240 frames per second. So, you know, it's the max frames for most gaming. But, you know, you can get some games that shoot past the 240 frame mark, but your eye isn't trained enough to see the difference. Like, the crazy thing is, when you talk about monitors and frame rates and refresh rates, your eyes really can't see the difference between 60 and 140 or 144 hertz. Like, you'll notice it ever so slightly, but it's not a huge difference. And I say 60 and 144 because a lot of monitors, that's where they go. They go 60, 144 hertz, 240 hertz. But you can get the monitors that also do 75 hertz. You can get the monitors that do 120 hertz. There's a lot of information involved when you're talking about monitor gaming, when it comes to, you know, consoles versus PC and all that stuff. But for me, as long as I got great quality resolution and the frames that match the game, I'm perfectly fine. So I got 3 different monitors, right? My console monitor, where I play my PS5, my Series X, and my Switch, that's my 4K 60 frame LG monitor. Then my PC monitor, which I play all my PC games, is 1440p resolution, but it's 240 hertz monitor, and it is an Aorus. Like, I forget the official name, but it's nice. And then I have like this monitor over here where I just got like chat, my studio stuff popped up from YouTube or Twitch. It is a 1080p monitor, but it's also 240 hertz. Because like before I got this PC monitor, I was playing all my Warzone and all my first person shooters and all the high refresh rate games on that monitor before I got 1440p. Hey, Paleo Gamer, what's good, man? Hey, no problem. I hope you all has been well, man. I'm just out here, same old, man. Welcome back to the chat, man. If I knew Purdue had a team full of white guys, I would have 1000% picked 16 seed FDU. That messed me up. Hey, man, they said after the what was it, Princeton and Furman victories, 0.12% of the brackets registered were perfect. All right, what are we doing? I'm about to go get some more cabbage somewhere. Oh, it's all the way over here. Okay. I need to hit this up anyway. We'll go to that one. I just want the 4K 60 frames per PS5. And the crazy thing about that, Matt, man, you can get some great deals on 4K 60 frame monitors, man. I think, when I went to Best Buy off rip, when these monitors came out, it was a 4K, like I said, 4K 60 frame LG monitor, and I got this monitor for, I think it was like right at $400. This same monitor right now is probably like $179, bro. So I have a problem with this game. The gameplay is super fun, but I can't stay invested because the story is quite lacking. How do I keep playing? Because you got a lot more hours in the game than I do, bro. So here's the thing for me, Paleo. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. And like, so I've already platinumed the game, and I've done this is my 4th playthrough. And I'll be honest with you, Paleo. What makes this playthrough so much more fun than the other ones, and like I have no problem coming back to playing this game over and over again, is that it's on hard difficulty. So like the spells that you have to defend against are coming at you much faster and everything. But I absolutely enjoy like the puzzles, going through and just, you know, discovering new things. But the crazy thing is, since I've done the 100% playthrough already, now it's about, for me, it's about, oh, I know what to do. Let me go do it to my best ability and make it even better. And like working on different builds and stuff, like in my Ravenclaw playthrough that I did 100%, I had a certain build of, what did I do? I did, man, what was my build? I can't even remember. But it was like, let's see what this got. It ain't got nothing on it. Ain't none of these got traits on them right now. Man, I can't even remember. But it was like a destruction build or something like that. And now like going through with this, there's different builds you can make, different things that you can put your talents towards. Like, this is my evil Gryffindor playthrough, so I'm definitely gonna have all my dark arts stuff filled out. I'm going to, have as much destruction as I possibly can. So it's about the differences for me, Paleo. Like, I absolutely concentration build. That's what it was. Thank you, Orlando. I had a concentration build last time, so in this time I'm gonna be doing something else. Like, the plant build is super OP in this game. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing that, and just outright choosing different answers. Don't get me wrong, like the storyline, I think the main storyline, in all honesty, is lacking behind the Sebastian storyline. I feel like the Sebastian storyline in this game is the coup de grace of storylines in this game. Just because there's so much involved in his storyline. But the main storyline does it justice because, one, it doesn't pit you with the Harry Potter timeline. It doesn't pit you with the Fantastic Beasts storyline. It's your own storyline. And with that being said, DLC is coming, and there's gonna be more, involvement in your backstory and all that stuff. I imagine, because again, there are people just like you, Paleo, that say, man, I want more depth to the story, and I feel like it definitely comes. But in terms of the game as a whole, dude, there's no way that anybody can convince me that this isn't game of the year because of the amount of things you can do. There's so much that I'm flying on a broom right now, bro. Like, I'm flying on a broom right now, and it's definitely a very fluid experience. Now, don't get me wrong, like, it takes some time to get used to, but like, it's a beautifully put together game. They definitely crossed their I's and dotted their T's, or crossed their T's and dotted their I's. But yeah, I just love the vastness of the amount of things you can do in the game, and I just don't get bored with it. Hey Matt, yeah, already we were talking about that earlier. I went ahead and we got that pre-ordered. Me and my best man, we game share on PS5. So we got that today, as well as Jedi Survivor. And next Friday we're gonna be playing the Resident Evil 4 remaster. And so another thing that I was saying about that was the fact that I'm not a huge fan of remastered games, especially if I've already played it. But I've never played Resident Evil 4, so it's like, all right, cool.
Enjoy suffering.
What's up,
You
Playboy?
can see
What's
why
up?
Feldcroft
What's
needs
up?
Ranrock's loyalists are
What's up?
hiding out in Handheld.
Heard you was talking that mess, bro.
Chinese trap.
No way. No way they gave him. Oh, hey, bro.
Attention and defend
Where you come from? And your boy about to go at. Bro, ain't no way. So that's what they doing now? So that's what they doing now? They giving them back the shield that fast? That's insane, bro. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hard then took it. Ain't no way they let this man slap me like that.
That's stupid.
Oh, whoa. Hold on, what? Hey, this hard somehow. Jesus. I gotta remember the whole why. Yo, God, that hurt.
I will make you pay.
He cut up, boy. Come here. Come here, man. Oh, so he can't float? Back up. Hey, hard, a different story. They didn't up the difficulty, huh? So they giving them back their shield that fast now? Because it was definitely not like that beforehand. Come here. Oh, who is what? Oh yeah, they tripping.
For me?
So am I blocking my own spells now? I think that's what's happening. Oh my God, bro. I think I'm blocking my own spells. Hold on. Hey, hold on now. I got this. This is gonna take another level of concentration out here. Hold on now.
Revelio.
Oh, hold on. Oh, so they okay, so they didn't bump. Oh, they didn't bumped up the difficulty for real. Okay, hold up now.
Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in
So
Hogwarts.
hold on, y'all. Figure out what the hell I'm going.
Wonder who lives
What's
here.
happening over there?
Hello there.
You
Do
get
you
this.
have a
What's
special
it called?
delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
See, like, even though, like, Paleo, even though I've done all of this stuff, like, I know exactly where everything is. I know, like, okay, this is where this field page is. This is how you get this demigods. This is where you need to go for this mission and what you need to do for that mission. It still is so, like, fun to me. Like, it's almost like I'm rediscovering the game in a different light, even though it's the exact same light. Hold on, let me get this stuff right quick. I feel bad saying that because the game is super fun and it looks beautiful and I love the game as a whole. No, but that's the thing though, Paleo. It's a valid point. It's a valid point. Bro, the remasters of Resident Evil are amazing. Matt, RE2 Remake is one of my favorite games of all time. So Paleo, I don't know. You were here when I did Resident Evil 2, right? Because I did Resident Evil 2. I don't remember. I didn't do Resident Evil 3 though.
Revelio.
I did not play Resident Evil 3 on in a stream. I did do Resident Evil 2. So I've played Resident Evil 2. I've played Resident Evil 5, 7, The Village, and now I'm gonna be playing Resident Evil 4. Again, Friday Night Fright series. I'm not a huge fan of scary games. I'm just not. That's just not my cup of tea. But I do it because, I mean, you know, y'all like it.
Hello there.
But what I was saying about remasters earlier is the fact that I don't feel comfortable spending $60, $70 on games that I done already beat.
Yes.
You know what I'm
he told
saying?
me
That's
to
why I did
expect
not
you.
get the Dead
Do
Space
you have
remake.
the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from
all right,
Ranrock's
Bernard.
loyalists. The same foul curs who I'm
All right
willing
now.
to get.
All right now. Yeah, what you got to
What do you
sell,
have
boy?
for sale?
You got to sell, boy.
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
Yeah, I was there. Resident Evil 3 remake was kind of mid. Oh, okay. Yo, the Resident Evil 2 remake had me tripping. Mr. X following you the whole time? Yeah, I bruh. Had me scared as I don't know what.
A pleasure doing business with you.
See, like, even this stuff right here, Paleo, just like, it gets me excited because it's like, bro, I already know I'm about to find some cool upgrades, and I'm gonna create a whole different build with the loom and the making of all kinds of other stuff, man. Yeah, I get excited about this stuff, man. See, I'm gonna sell this because, I mean, why? Like, whatever, man. Why these gloves all over the place? Resident Evil 2 is perfect for Resident Evil for same make. Oh, Leon. Yeah, Leon. Raccoon City, huh? So I hear even the demo is dope. So you're saying you're not a fan of The Last of Us being remastered like 3 times in green years? Huh? So here's the thing, Marcel. I never played The Last of Us. The Last of Us that I started on stream that time was a remaster because I never played it. So I still need to finish it. What do y'all think about the episodes, the series?
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Let me put these gloves on right quick. Sorry for chatting something. Man, chill out, Paleo. Hey, man, don't ever apologize for keeping the chat moving. I love it. Hey, speaking of which, the Dead Space remake was fire. But see, I played it. I played it before. Like, I don't need to go out and play another scary game that is the same scary game that had me on pins and needles the first time I played it. No, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm all right. Wait, you never finished The Last of Us? Nah, Jalen. Hey, welcome to the chat, Jalen. I'm sorry I missed you earlier, bro. Jamie and Cal, what's good with it, man? Nah, I ain't finished The Last of Us. Don't crucify me. And I got both of them. I have both of them. I got both of them remastered, and I ain't even played them. And I also have the Uncharted series. I ain't played it. I ain't played it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But remember, I was a huge Xbox fan for the longest until I bought God of War 2018 on the PS4 Pro. I literally had to go out and buy a PS4 Pro just for that God of War 2018. I have 2 different versions of The Last of Us and never played either one yet. Thank you, Marcel. Thank you. At least you're there with me. Yeah, and so my best man who got me to get The Last of Us remastered, he's like, bro, you don't even have to play the game in order to enjoy the show. The show is a masterpiece, is what everybody is saying. I'm the same way with Uncharted 2. The whole series came with my PS4 and I never touched it. And see, that's what I'm saying. Wasn't happy with Mando, though. Oh, Mandalorian? Are you talking about Mandalorian, Noxo? Yeah, Matt. And so, like, what I played as far as, like, because I started The Last of Us on stream one time. We just didn't get through it because it wasn't really a scary game. For what I got through to it, it was decent. Yeah, I'm hearing that The Mandalorian season 3 isn't all that it should be cracked up to be. And that's another thing, man. Even though I'm gonna get the Star Wars games and I'm gonna play Fallen Order, I'm probably gonna love them. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I didn't grow up watching Star Wars, so when I tell people that I'm not a Star Wars fan, they're like, "What? How can you be all these other fans and you're not a Star Wars fan?" Like, I even like the Star Trek movies, like the newer version of the Star Trek movies. But Star Wars, it's just something about Star Wars that I've never been able to get into. And I think it's because I never watched it when I was younger. And when I tried to go back and watch it as an adult, it was like, this is your king? This what y'all liking? Like, for real? There's so many better sci-fi movies out there. There's so many better sci-fi movies out there, in my opinion. But as far as the games are concerned, I literally had this conversation earlier today about, I don't know if y'all remember the game Knights of the Old Republic, Part 2. One of the best games. What is happening? My control. One of the best games I've ever played. Knights of the Old Republic 2 was so freaking dope. I would imagine, like, thinking back about it, Knights of the Old Republic 2 was the reason that I fell in love with RPGs. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. But like the video games, I feel like the video games do Star Wars justice. Cause I like that whole back and forth between, you know what I'm saying, dark and light, you know what I'm saying, the dark side versus the light side and all that stuff. I absolutely love, like, the weapon of lightsabers and stuff like that. But it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It just falls short when it comes to the movies for me, man. Let me get all this stuff marked out. Silent! Kawhi, what's going with it, man? What's going on? Hope y'all doing well tonight. Welcome to the chat. I watch your original movies and have no clue what was going on. So Marcel, man, one of my good friends, man, when I want to say maybe 19, 20, it was a birthday gift. Man, the man bought me the first movie that was like brand new outside of the original movies. I can't remember the name of it. But he was like, "Hey man, look man, I got us some tickets to the Star Wars movie." He was a huge Star Wars fan. And I was like, oh yeah, let's do it, man. And you know, it was a up and, you know, coming movie. It was Star Wars, and I was like, oh, this is my opportunity. Bro, I fell asleep in the movie. Like, it was just boring. I didn't know what the hell was going on. And I was like, yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it. After the original first 3 Star Wars movies, they lost me. Can't get into the newer, right, Doc? I don't know. And again, I think it's because I missed it as a kid. Like, yeah. Knights of the Old Republic, Noxo Dog was my jam, man. It was so good. And I hear that Ubisoft is coming out with an open world Star Wars game. I kind of get worried because it's Ubisoft, but hey, it could be good. Yeah, Paleo, for real. And that's the thing. Like, I think I've done well with this year purchasing games. So really, the only 2 games that I've purchased so far this year is Hogwarts Legacy, which in my book is 100 out of 10. And I just pre-ordered the Star Wars game. Like, the Wolong was free. Oh no, I'm sorry. I bought The Devil in Me, and that was a waste of money. It was atrocious compared to the other Dark Picture anthology games, and I was kind of upset that I had spent my money on that game. Like, that one was a letdown. I'm not gonna lie, that one was horrible. But those are the only games that I've purchased thus far this year. Everything else has either been a premium game or a Game Pass game. And again, my best man bought the Resident Evil 4 game for us, and I bought the Star Wars Survivor game for us, so it's kind of a trade-off there. So hopefully Resident Evil 4 is going to be good, but which in all reality, it already is good because everybody knows how the game goes except me because I've never played the game. But after today, even the reviews were stellar. Like, I think out of 20 reviews, I only seen like one 9 out of 10, or maybe 2 9 out of 10s. So again, I'm hoping that everything's gonna be on the up and up with it. And I got it on the PS5, so hopefully we don't run into any debilitating glitches or anything like that. Well, the Noxo Dog, that's what I'm saying. Ubisoft is saying that they're coming up with a open world RPG Star Wars game, and the only thing that I could think about was Knights of the Old Republic, because that's the only RPG Star Wars game that there's ever been, right? Because Fallen Order and Survivor, they're not RPGs, are they? I mean, I guess they have an RPG-esque feel to it. Or are they RPGs? I've been grinding Gotham Knights. So I know that the first Gotham Knight was actually decent. Arkham Knights, right? Or was it Gotham Knight? The first Batman, Gotham Knight, Arkham Knight, I knew that one was really good. And don't forget, we got Spider-Man coming out this year, which is, I don't think you can miss when it comes to Spider-Man games, especially because, again, going back to, it's a Sony exclusive, and I've had this conversation multiple times. If it's a Sony exclusive, it is already in the upper echelon of gaming experiences because Sony doesn't screw up at all. Hey, Telly Beats, what's good with it, man? I hope you're doing well today. Welcome back to the chat. So, I hear Forspoken. The game Forspoken is hit or miss, and I think it just depends on what you like. But I did not spend. I didn't go out and buy Forspoken. It just didn't seem like my cup of tea from the jump. Hey man, I'm doing as best as I can, Telly Beats, man. I appreciate you coming through, my guy. All right, what's next? What's next on the chopping block? And see, it's like with this, man, I can casually play this. And you know what I'm saying? Now that I've 100%ed everything, I seen an article this morning, actually, saying that the achievement of collecting everything is one of the hardest things that they've seen in a game in a long time. And I'm like, bro, I was on top of that. I collected everything. Flight test. Let's do this. Oh, I ain't done that yet? Oh, return to Perry Pippin. The medallion keys will come with what you call it? Hey, y'all, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh. Alrighty. Have you? Hold on. You haven't seen any bugs on the Steam Deck yet? So, like, my interpretation of the Steam Deck, and I think, okay, so I went and bought a Nintendo Switch for Pokemon Arceus, Pokemon Legends of Arceus or whatever, Arceus or however you want to say it. I went out and bought my Switch. I hadn't had a Switch. I hadn't had a Nintendo product since the 3DS. So when Pokemon Legends Arceus came out, I went out and bought the regular Nintendo Switch. I didn't even buy the OLED. And I'm like, man, this is a dope handheld. Me and my best man, we shared a PS Vita. PS Vita was probably way before its time. I'm hoping that they actually bring that back. But when the Stream Deck, or not the Stream Deck, the Steam Deck first announced that it was coming out, I was like, yo, this is groundbreaking. This is crazy. Pro Troll, what up, Pro? Hey, what's going on, man? And I was like, yo, this is insane. And I think this is revolutionary because you literally have at your fingertips a PC, like not just a gaming handheld device. You have a PC, a portable PC, and everybody's like, well, laptops exist, obviously, but not like this, like a portable PC. You can do anything on that dang on Steam Deck, and I think it's absolutely dope. And the report came out, like, I think it was like a couple of days ago, that said, it's here to stay. Like, they're definitely going to build upon the UI. They're definitely going to build upon like everything that the Steam Deck is already, and they're going to build upon it, but it's not going to be anytime soon, but they're definitely keeping it as a product to be evolved. And like, it's insane what you can do with the Steam Deck. Like literally your PC at the tip of your hands, man. And I thought the Steam Deck was great. The reason that I didn't get the PC or the Steam Deck was because I had purchased this Switch, and I was like, well, shoot, I already got a handheld and I already got my PC, and I do most of my gaming in my studio. I've taken my Nintendo Switch out of the dock no more than 10 times since I bought it. Literally, like, no more than 10 times. And a lot of that is on vacation, like when we've gone to the beach or something like that. So it's like most of my gaming is done here, so I don't really see the need to spend $500 on a handheld gaming device, PC, when I do most of my stuff here. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I have a laptop too, so it's like that's the only reason that I didn't get the Steam Deck. But the Steam Deck is absolutely fire. Blizz Gang, yo, that's a whole nother conversation. I did hear about the DBZ4 And I think the DBZ4 is going to come out sooner rather than later. I want to get back into fighting games, man. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm a competitive person, and I started this channel playing like competitive gaming, like, you know, the 2Ks of the world, like first-person shooters of the world. I started this channel doing that. I want to get back to that. Like, I got Undisputed, and Undisputed isn't on consoles yet, but it is on PC early testing right now, and I have it. I love boxing, but I want to get back into some fighting games. I was talking to G-Bird the other day because he was playing Tekken 7 or something like that, getting his butt whooped. But I want to get back into playing stuff like that. And DBZ, that what is it called? Tenkoshi? You know what I'm talking about. Hey, that's where my fighting was at a pinnacle, bruh. Hey, and I always fought with Goku. I don't care what you say. Marcel was in there one time when I was talking to G-Bird. I don't care if you get mad at me if I just spam the same move a time and time again. I don't care. I'm an old school fighter. If it works, I'm using it. G-Bird was, they was like, nah, man, you gotta have different combos and different combo sets. Nah, if this elbow punch to the face is working and you can't beat it, too bad. You just go get elbow punch to the face until I get this KO, bro. 10. We're gonna call it DBZ410. Realistic or stylized games, it just depends on the experience that I get, Kohai. I feel like both have great games. Realistic games, like, I'll be honest with you, Kohai, when I was playing Sons of the Forest, like, at first I get like, whoa, what is this game and am I gonna like it? But then as I started playing it, I'm like, yo, this is dope. And it's extremely realistic outside of, you know, the mutants and stuff. But maybe that is realistic, you know what I'm saying? Conspiracy. But I love stuff like that. That survival like type games is really dope. Simulated games, like, again, like it just depends. Like Hogwarts Legacy. This is a simulated stylized type of game. It's not real, or so we don't know. But like I think both have their merits. Well, Pro Troll, I have Atomic Heart. I actually have it because, again, it was free on Game Pass. But, you know, if I get, I'm not a huge fan of doing what other people do just because they say that it's bad or good. But when the poll comes out and it's overwhelmingly bad, it's like, I could be using my time on another game. And luckily for me, Wolong was right there for me to play too. So that's why I went ahead and just played Wolong instead of Atomic Heart. But as I was saying, I want to get back to fighting games, heck, even racing games. I like competing, you know what I'm saying? Where we going? I don't know what to think about Atomic Heart, and I don't want to say nothing because I have only watched gameplay. Well, that's the thing, Paleo. I'm a big fan of. Well, I need to experience it for myself before I make a decision on if it's good or not. But at the same time, it's like, bruh, there's so many games out here to play. I need to make sure that my time is spent wisely. Like that Wolong, man. I really like that Wolong because it is dope. And Wolong, I'll say it like this. Wolong is a tough game, especially when you got to learn like the deflections and stuff. But like once you get that down pat, it's not that bad. There are some enemies that are like super tough, but I've played Elden Ring and I've platinum Elden Ring. So it's like, nah, dog. I ain't gonna let this beat me. Even though there were times where I flipped out. I flipped out big time. Bro, I'm not doing any damage to this monkey, bro. What's happening out here? out of here, man. No, that's mad. What you doing? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Ain't no way you reach me. Ain't no way, playboy. Yeah, Come out of here. I read my bestiaries. So Kohai, my best, one of my, he's literally my cousin, but Reaper336, you've probably seen him in here once or twice in the chat, but he does iRacing. Like he's on like a professional racing team. What's my man's name? Kowaleski racing team. He does iRacing, man, and this dude is good. Fear the Reaper 336, or AKA Lonnie. That's my guy, man. He's a huge iRacing fanatic, and he also does the ATS trucking simulator, and he really likes that. Paleo Gamer, did he get trash reviews? The Atomic Heart? I don't know. I don't know. I put a poll out asking should I play it or not, and people were like, nah, don't, just don't. So they definitely got rid of like the speed boosts and everything to your broom. You know how I feel about that, bro. No. Cause I am moving super slow right now, bro. Jesus. So did they remove that? Cause I'm moving super slow. Not so dog. So like Zelda, I feel like Zelda is gonna be great. And I think that if Zelda brings the heat, Zelda could definitely give Hogwarts a run for its money in Game of the Year, man. I said Zelda and Spider-Man are the games to look out for when it comes to competition for Game of the Year. I don't feel like, and I could be wrong here, y'all can tell me that I'm wrong, I don't feel like it would be fair to put these remastered games in the running for Games of the Year nomination.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Give it to me. Bro. Get here, man. This might be bad. This might be bad.
You're about to wish you
What do you want me to do? Disarming on it?
I think you're clever, don't you? But you won't sneak up on me.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I only got one wigging wheel left. Oh, might have messed up here. Oh my God. There we go. Oh boy. Hey, they didn't caught me. Out here slipping up.
Surely you can see.
I'm on hard. Oh, man, kill him. What in the world?
Not quite.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way, Playboy. Yeah, get over here with this, yeah. Woo! No, boy. Come on, man. Damn, what was that? Oh, I'm dead. I'm out of here. Get him out of here. Woo! Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Oh, Lord. Yeah, see, I gotta come back here when I done got my wigging wheel potions, man. Cause hey, they ain't playing no games out here. Not on hard, they not. Hold on. Resident Evil 4 remake will sell a ton of copies, but won't win Game of the Year. Might win another category. But see, that's what I'm saying, Doc. Like, it had its time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like it would be fair to put it in a Game of the Year category when, no, you had your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all for them winning another category. Maybe like remaster of the year. You know what I'm saying? But I think Dead Space, a lot of people went crazy for the Dead Space remake. I just don't think it would be fair. It's like, oh, so you can win Game of the Year now when you didn't win it back in your day? Back in your time? How's the game? Oh, Invisiblon, what's up, man? Is that the Dubsco? Hey, what's going on, Invisiblon, over there on Twitch? Blow up! Yo, Invisiblon, this is my actually my fourth playthrough with this game. And this game is absolutely amazing. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. So, like, to me, this game is like the bee's knees when it comes to gaming in general. I can't take them on right now. I don't have any Wig and Wheel potions. Like, none. But that's an easy... Oh, I ain't even got no Mallow Sweet. But, like, I absolutely love this game. I've already 100%ed it and platinumed it. It's just one of those things to where it's like, man, I just can't get enough of it. And we put out a poll the other day and everybody wanted me to play it. So, you know, why not? Yo, bro, you got the dual edge controller? No, I got the regular old PS5 controller. The regular degular, bruh. But the haptic feedback in this game is phenomenal. The haptic feedback is crazy in this game, Junior B. And welcome to the chat, Junior B. Hope you've been doing well. I really think that Zelda will be a disappointment. Not that it is bad, but people just have way too high. Well, and that's the thing, though. Paleo. I think it's good for us as gamers and consumers to have high expectations for these games. Excuse me. For these games that have been in development for so long. And it's like I think it's only right for us to have these high expectations, especially being on new systems, and being in development for so long. It's like, bro, y'all better come with some heat. And that's why I was so happy and so thrilled that Hogwarts Legacy came out in this manner and did so well. Like, and is doing so well, even though, you know, it hasn't released on Xbox One, PS4, or the Nintendo Switch yet, which they actually bumped that date back to May 25th. But I'm ecstatic that this game turned out as good as it did. And not to mention, yo, we are still paying. Oh Lord. We are still paying upwards of $70, $80 for these game titles, man. Like, when are they gonna give us a break, bro? Like, damn. Daniel Baker's in the spot. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. $200 for a controller is crazy. You can get 3 or 4 controllers for that much. And don't get me wrong, Doc. Listen, man, especially in the height of the Warzone days, you know, I done spent, and don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this controller. This is the Razer, I think it's called Razer Pro V2. This was $119 for that, and it's a pro controller. It's dope. Absolutely love it. But I also have the Elite 2 controller, which it was $200. Got it for a Christmas gift. That it broke cause I broke it. Don't be mad at me. Hey, Doc, did we ever see how much that that dummy head was? That boxing dummy head was? That's what I need. And I know that some SCUF controllers and other pro controllers price at about $200. This controller, which was given to me through sponsorship, is a Hex gaming controller, is actually really freaking beautiful. It's a dope looking controller and it feels good. It's a great pro controller, but this retails at $300, and I broke it. I broke it. But I'm saying though, what I'm saying is, I see why some people pay that much money for controllers. Hey, Invisiblon, man, I'm glad you came back, man. What you think about this news, Invisiblon, about the PS5 Pro? They're talking about the PS5 Pro supposed to drop next year, y'all. Y'all gonna cop it? Y'all gonna upgrade? I don't know. Like, I didn't know the difference between the PS4 and the PS4 Pro, because the first PS4 that I bought was a PS4 Pro. So I don't know how much of an upgrade it's going to be. Yeah, PS5 Pro, man, they already talking about it. The rumors are being spread that it drops next year. Hey, Orlando, listen. Orlando, hold up before you judge me, Orlando. It was a gift. Hex, shout out to Hex Gaming. They make a beautiful controller, and there's all kinds of skins that they have at Hex Gaming. It's $300 Pro controller. It's got like the paddles and everything on the back. It's very light. It's an amazing controller, and it definitely competes with some of the other Pro controllers. But yeah, I was playing probably Warzone, probably something, and broke it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm honest. And see, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
I delivered the potions to
I don't know how much of a difference it would be.
Did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help.
I'm not giving him the spell book.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Oh, no. Crap!
Every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
I was supposed to charge him extra.
I found this book of potions.
Is this Fatima's recipe?
Crap!
You should keep it.
I appreciate what some things are secret.
I was supposed to charge him double, man. You lucky, mother. You lucky. Oh, he didn't give me no money? Oh, I was about to say. He's about to get just a Vada Kedavra. That's a whole Nintendo Switch light. Hey, Orlando, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. These controllers be getting out of hand. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to take this Switch around. Man, I went back into the gym today, y'all. Like not the actual gym, back into the garage gym that I got. And I ain't been in there in about, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been in there about a month. I've been doing a lot of like push-ups, sit-ups, and like curls or whatever. And I did squats today. Oh, Lord Jesus. Hey! Has 4K rendering, the original didn't. Oh, okay, Pro Troll. So, I mean, what the hell is a PS5 Pro gonna have? Obviously, probably more memory, more internal memory. Might have a faster processing chip. But, I mean, hey, bro. I guarantee you that PS5 Pro will have 1440p resolution ready on it. Unlike the PS5. Alright, what are we doing now? I'm gonna buy the Switch just for one game? What game is that, Kohai? I bought my Switch just for Pokemon. Like, if I showed you the games that are on my Switch, I literally started an entire Pokemon channel buying the Switch and playing Legend Arceus. That's the only thing that's on my Pokemon. I mean, that's the only thing that's on my Switch. It's Pokemon. Hey, Doc, yeah, man, I got so in the garage, when COVID first hit and gym memberships went away, really, we bought a bench squat rack. So I got that. I got a bench squat rack in there. We been had a treadmill. My neighbor gave me a stationary bike. We got a what's the thing, like a Nordic track or whatever, or the Ultimate Gym or something like that. It's like a little machine that you can change it around and everything. We got that in there. Shoot, my man Atkins, he's a moderator on here. Zacharoom is what he goes by on here. But he brought me a hex bar with some rubber plates. So I mean, I got everything you can want for a full body workout. And so like yeah, I went in there today, boy. Woo! Did bench squats, some curls, then some auxiliary stuff with bis, tris, and shoulders and back. Hey, Invisibond. Hey, man, I appreciate that so much, man. I appreciate that so much. I got to be more consistent, Invisibond. That's my deal. All right, so what did I say we was about to do? Oh, at the Quidditch. At the old Quidditch pitch. The style game? The new style game? So, oh, it's an actual game? What is it called? The style game? I don't think I've heard of that. They canceled your squat bench that I ordered on a price glitch. Hey Doc, how much was you trying to get them for, bro? How much was you trying to get them for? Cause I'm not gonna lie, the squat bench, the squat bench combo that we have totaled out to be $700 right when COVID hit. It totaled out to be around $700, and man, they were flying off the shelves because COVID. Everybody's gym memberships was just like, on hold because nobody was going to the gym because of COVID restrictions. And so like the crazy thing is, so we got that, and I had to go probably like 2 hours away to pick it up, put it in the van, heavy shit. When I get there, I'm like, okay, well I got the squat rack and I got the bench, and it comes with it didn't come with an Olympic bar. It came with a universal bar. It's like 15 pound bar, bro. And I was like, well, shit, I need to get the weights. Yo, the weights for an in-home gym are absolutely fucking insane. A 45-pound like plate, whether it's an Olympic plate, because there's two types, or there's probably more types. But there's two types. There's an Olympic plate that has a certain size hole in the middle. And then you have the plates that I needed, which are like the smaller holes. But a 45-pound Olympic plate, 45 pounds now. I'm thinking, well, shit, $45 would be efficient for a 45-pound plate. $1 per pound. Nah, that shit $99, bro. And this is when COVID first hit, and you couldn't find them anywhere. I had mismatched weights. I had all kinds of stuff. And it was, by the grace of God that I'd been a teacher and a coach and everything at my previous high school. So I went to my previous high school, and I got an Olympic bar, 45-pound bar, and two 45-pound like metal plates that were just old and rusty. Then I was like, hey, let me take these off your hand, and they let me get it. And then it wasn't until Zacharoom or Atkins gave me the bumper plates with the hex bar that I finally have 315. Well, if you want to include the Olympic bar, that I have 315 pounds of Olympic plates that I can work with in the gym. But man, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, these plates are so expensive. It is crazy, bro.
Hey,
it's
you,
crazy.
Gryffindor.
I really hope they add Quidditch. They have to, Marvin. They have to. Jay Beats and Waves, what's good with it? Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, it's a fashion game. Oh, okay, I got you. This ain't winning game of the year because there's no Quidditch. Paleo, it's winning game of the year, bro. If it doesn't win game of the year, I riot. I ain't even done this shit with her.
I'll be weak.
Bro, I go to the gym 4 days a week. Then I have Harold's Chicken. That's a Chicago thing. Hey, Harold's Chicken compared to some of the other like big time brands like KFC or Popeyes. Is there Popeyes in Chicago?
Barely started flying.
I know you ain't got no Bojangles because that's a Southern thing, baby. That's a Southern thing. Or Church's Chicken. How does it compare to that, bro? 4 days a week. Hey, pro. So I'm a huge believer of full body workouts. Anytime I work out, and like at the height of me working out before COVID, I would work out 4 days a week, and I just go heavy 2 days, light 2 days with a space in the middle. But what are you working out on your 4 days, pro? It was 80% off.
Slytherin
would have been a
Witch
total of
Captain.
80 after taxes. Oh
Everyone
my
knows that
god.
class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and
Hey,
the booze.
hey,
For some reason,
Doc.
now people think
Doc
about
was trying to hit
competition.
them in the head, bro.
I can't be having
$80 for a squat machine.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a use to squib for all
Hey,
I know.
hey, you know
Enough of
damn
this.
well that wasn't gonna go
Only
through,
one way
Doc.
to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the
Hey,
fastest times in the
try to hit them with the okey doke, bro.
Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Bro, I can't even find a 45-pound plate for $80. You gonna get a whole squat machine? Fashion Dreamer. They changed the name from the last games they had. Okay, Kohai. Hey, so Kohai, are you into like fashion sense stuff, like making your own clothing and all that stuff, like in real life? Like my sister, man, she's a fashionista over there in Brooklyn, New York, man. She be designing all kinds of stuff, bro. Do you have a stream schedule? Invisiblind? Nah, I just be out here, bro. I'm sorry, man. I told you I got to be more consistent. And maybe some of the other people can tell you. Maybe the other people can tell you, and you'll see it pop up because I know they're not in Twitch right now. They're on YouTube. So I'm doing YouTube and stream Twitch at the same time. Invisiblind, and so like you know, I come from YouTube, but once, you know, I realized what Twitch was about, I went ahead and started doing dual streaming, and I can do that because I'm an affiliate and not a partner to Twitch. So I can dual stream. But like most of my people are on YouTube. But like they can tell you, I have a problem with being consistent. But this year I feel like I've done a much better job at streaming than any other time. Pro Trolls have gotta get a deal when I can. Now that wasn't no deal. That was a motherfucking steal right there, bruh. That was a absolute steal. They probably would have arrested your ass if it would have got delivered, Doc. They probably would have said you was stealing, bro. Pro Troll, chest and back 2 days, and arms and legs the other 2. And Harold's is a hood chicken joint. Chicago has all major chicken chains. Harold is unique, gotta have mild sauce. Hey, that's what's up, man. So it's like mom and pops. Pro Troll?
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Yeah, so I'm a huge believer, and this is what I developed when I was playing football in college. Like, I'm a huge believer that it's all about full body workouts all the time for me, because I just feel that much better after the workout and stuff. So every day I'll go work out. I'll go, you know, like today I did back squat. Oh Lord, I'm gonna miss this. I did back squat, bench press, preacher seat curls, leg raises, and I did, like I said, I did like a combo of tries, back, and shoulders, shoulder shrugs, tricep dumbbell raises, and I call them like chest extenders, but it works your back with the dumbbells. And then I always start with cardio and finish with cardio. But in today I went 3 sets of 10 on like the heavy lifts, so the squats and the bench. I did 3 sets of 10 at 135.
Brilliant.
Because I hadn't been in the gym, or I hadn't been in there in a while, so I only put 135 on squats and bench. And then like the auxiliary muscles, everything else, I did like reps of 20, but low weight, just to get back in the groove of things. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling it in my my quadriceps and my buttocks from them squats. Oh, but it's still a franchise. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, Doc. it wasn't until, man, I don't know. I bought this bar, and I bought.
You must have cheated. Ugh.
I bought this
Fine.
bar that
You
has
won.
like resistance bands on
Don't
it.
think this is over.
But it
You
wasn't
can't
until
determine
like
skill from one single
probably like my
trial.
early 30s where I
learn
really
something.
got heavy into doing some
You're not
resistance
terrible,
lifting.
but you're
And I'll
still
be
going to
honest with you,
Prove
bro.
yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I have had some of the worst muscle gaining workouts with resistant bands than I have with like free weights ever. I don't want your
I don't
respect,
want
girl.
respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to
Yeah,
get
Granddaddy
some
Marvin, the
sense.
mom and pop spots
Anyway,
is it.
I'm moving on
When
to
you
the
can
next
find a
course.
hole in the wall
It's near
restaurant
Irondale and offers a much
that be
tougher
smacking,
challenge.
hey,
You can
trying
try
to tell
to
you,
prepare by racing
you'll never
this
forget
course
about it
again.
ever.
Just check in at the podium where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and
I have a
start the
problem
race.
being consistent with
We'll see
exercising.
next
Co-op, we
time
all
if
do,
your win
man.
here was more
And,
than
I mean,
just a
unless
fluke.
it's your job
Well
or
done on Aaron,
you
so
know
I'll be
you're
honest.
making content off of it. We all do, man. Like I for one, I am the worst at getting lulled into a sense of, oh man, I've worked out enough. I'm good. I don't need to work out these days because I just did this workout yesterday and I'm sore and I'll lull myself to sleep with lies I tell myself. But ultimately, man, like I did a 30-day challenge on the channel where me and my neighbor, man, we went hard, bro. 30 days in a row, didn't miss one day. And I think a huge misconception, and Pro Troll and anybody else who works out constantly, you can tell me if I'm right or wrong about this, but I think a huge misconception to working out is the fact that you feel like you got to do so much in the workout. Whereas today, dude, I did all the things that I just told y'all about in 30 minutes. Working out doesn't have to take all the time. And there are times where a workout shouldn't consist of heavy lifting. Like it should consist of something that's simple and gets you in and out there just so that your body has time to rest. I would tell my athletes all the time, you can't work out every day of your life because your muscles won't have time to grow. Like I would have kids in my weight room all the time. Hey man, I need to build my chest so I can get a bigger bench press number. But they'd work out on 135 7 days a week, and I'm like, you ain't never gonna get stronger than 135 because that's all you doing, and you're not giving your time. Muscles grow by the breaking down of tissue and the blood entering that tissue and swelling up. That's why there's a sense of soreness after you work out initially. That soreness comes from the breaking down of tissues. And so like when you go back to lift, that soreness is actually a good thing because it's telling you, once you realize it, that your muscles are growing. And once your muscles are growing, now you can put on more weight. But I would have kids all the time, especially high school boys, man. High school boys, they come in there, man, I want to get bigger. But y'all ain't lifting no bigger weight. Y'all doing 135 7 days a week, and you ain't gonna get no bigger if you ain't lifting bigger weight. No. Hold on, chat. What time is it? Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second. Kids out here roaming, and we ain't got time for that. Hey, Ms. and Mr., I'm coming right back. Hold on. All right, man. We back. My Malachi, man, he don't go to sleep, man. He'll wake up in the middle of the night and just scare the hell out of us. Yeah, so like, yeah, what you're saying, bro. Recovery time is so important, man. I also add cardio to my workouts that you can do every day, but you have to take time off for exactly. You have to, because you gotta allow your muscles time to have that rehabilitation phase, man. And I'm a huge believer of stretching. I know some people don't. I don't know. There's people out there that don't really like stretching aspects, but I absolutely love stretching. When I was track coach, that's all I
you're back. We've
talked about was, hey, you gotta stretch, because that also allows your oxygen to get into your muscles. So I'm a huge believer of that as well. Yeah, like stretching, like, and the crazy thing is, if you stretch right, that's a workout in itself. Like I did. I did kung fu back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say I whooped some people's tail, but you know what I'm saying? I know my stuff. But stretching is probably one of the most important aspects of just stress relief, man. It is awesome when you get a good stretch on your body, man. It just feels amazing. And it's rejuvenating. Like I said, you can tell, like yourself, your body, when you've done the proper amount of stretching, you've done the proper amount of resting, because you'll go back into the gym, man. You'll lift the damn gym up, boy. Can't wait to hear more, man.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
But yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of working out. But like you said, Kohai, there's definitely times where it's like, hey man, I ain't working out today. All right, what you want me to do now? I used to just do push-ups, chin-ups. Oh God, boy. Or sit-ups whenever I had urges to smoke. When I quit smoking for 10 months, gained 20 pounds, built all to muscle while gaining the weight. And that's a whole nother thing, like a huge misconception that people have is, oh, I'm working out. Like let's take Pro Troll for an example. And I'm not saying this is what Pro Troll says about himself or anything like that. But Pro Troll, let's say we're working out 4 times a week, right? Some people will go in the gym 4 times a week and expect that they're going to be losing weight because, oh man, I stay in the gym 4 times a week. No. Like, the adage is true. Muscle weighs more than fat. Like, it weighs more than fat. So, one of the biggest things that I tell people who are trying to lose weight, or like when my athletes was trying to cut weight or stuff like that, and I just be like, listen, man, most of your body is water weight. Like, once you sweat it out, all the water weight, you are that weight. That's your natural weight. After that, you need to start looking at inches. It's not about fat. You need to look at inches. Like how many inches have you lost off of your waist? How many inches have you lost off of your abdomen and all that stuff? And it's like, you know, people get this preconceived notion that, oh, if I work out, then that means I'm losing weight. No. If you work out the right way, you're gonna gain weight, boo-boo. But again, muscle weighs more than fat. So it's like, you know, you need to have realistic expectations when you go into that gym and you're working out constantly. It depends on what kind of workout you're doing. It depends on how many reps you're doing, how many sets you're doing, how much weight you're actually putting on to either lose weight or gain weight. And a lot of people think, oh, well, if I just go into the gym and I just run on a treadmill and I just ride the bike and all this stuff, I'm gonna lose weight. And I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And I was like, nah, it don't work like that. The crazy thing is, man, your body, and I learned this a long time ago, your body is designed for survival. like when you, let's say, okay, I was 315 pounds, okay? at the height of my, or 320 pounds at the height of my fatness, right? I was 320 pounds. And I knew what I needed to do to lose weight. I knew it. Like, I've been telling this to people forever. But, you know, I was 320 pounds. It's just the way it was, man. But what the first thing that needed to happen is getting your body acclimated to not taking in as many fats, sugars, carbs as it was used to doing. Because the crazy thing about your body is it's surviving. So if you say, oh, I'm 320 pounds and I'm gonna cut cold turkey all of these things, these fats, these sugars, these carbs, your body's gonna be like, hold on, motherfucker. No, we have a lifestyle that we need to maintain. So your body is going to hold on to as much fat, sugars, and carbs as it can in order to keep surviving in which it thinks it needs to survive. Like, true fat loss does not happen like probably until like maybe 2-3 months, because now your body is saying, okay, this is a change that we're having to, you know, rework ourselves, and it has to be consistent. So when Kohai says I have a problem with being consistent, that's huge, because once you start being consistent, now you're telling your body, hey, this is how it's going to be now. Not we're gonna, you know, be eating and doing all of this crazy stuff to our bodies. No, this is the new way, and you're gonna have to get acclimated with that. Like I said, man, it took from 320 pounds to where I'm at now. I'm at probably like a solid 220, 215 to 225, within that range. Those 100 pounds, that wasn't an overnight thing. Like, that's years. Like, because it's a habit. You got to change your life. I worked with a woman that told me, she was like, I don't like saying diets, because diets represent temporary changes. Your body doesn't work well with temporary changes. That's why a lot of people will diet and then they'll go right back to being the weight that they were before they dieted. You need to start saying, I need to change my lifestyle, because now it becomes a longevity thing. It's more consistent. So therefore it's not, oh, I'm gonna go back to doing this and I'm gonna gain this weight all back. No, I've changed my lifestyle. I don't eat as much. I have portion control. I do, you know, I exercise, and I try to, you know, maintain a certain level of fats, sugars, and carbs that I intake, because that has been the thing that has gotten me to this point, right? Yeah, slow and steady. Literally, consistency is the key. Shady, what's up, man? Blow up. And I totally understand what you're saying, Shady, when you say the word diet, meaning the intake. Your intake is everything. Intake is everything. Hey, Pro Troll, them goddamn keto diet, man. Them diet heads are different. Hey, I ain't never tried keto. What I have done, especially in this new phase of my life or whatever, is I've done juice fast. And I actually had this conversation the other day. I've done juice fast where I can sense when my body needs to be cleansed. Because y'all, I don't give a crap how great you are with the food that you put in your body and how healthy you think it is. In my opinion, this is me. You do you, but in my opinion, we consume the most trash out of any other place in the world. Even our vegetables with the GMOs and all this stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's good shit. It's good. Oh man, it tastes amazing. And like, it's so much shit in our foods, man. So it's like, I can sense when my body needs to be cleansed of that shit. So I'll go on a juice cleanse. Now, I ain't like my boy Louis. Hey, that man went on like an 80-day Dr. Sebi cleanse, bro. And this man was pooping orange juice, bro. Like, I ain't like that. I tried, but nah, the most I got was like 2 weeks of juicing. But like I can tell it, and when I cleanse, man, you feel so much better and everything. And I wish that I could continuously do that, but it's just that my brain has been saturated with those chemical impulses and chemical signals that when I eat that Big Mac, or when I eat that fish fillet, or when I eat them French fries from McDonald's, it just sends signals to my head like, this shit good, ain't it? Hey, yeah, you want some more of this shit, don't you? And it's like, it just gets me every time, bro. That was part of the issue. I was constantly drinking 6 days a week. The only reason I was able to gain that weight was because I got free pizza and subs for my second job. Tons of carbs happening. And man, that's a whole nother thing. Like drinking. And I appreciate Doc always coming in with his honesty and his story, man, about, you know, kicking the habit of drinking and everything. Like, y'all, if you want to put on weight, drink. There's so much fattening in alcohol. I don't care if it's wine, beer, liquor, whatever it is, the yeast is just phenomenally fat. and like once you kick that habit, I guarantee you, Doc, man, you was just in a different state, man. And don't get me wrong, man, I've been sipping on my little Mike's Hard Lemonade this whole stream, but it's like, I think along with the word consistency, when it comes to healthy choices in life, I think the other word that needs to be tossed around is moderation. I believe as long as you can moderately do things, you'll be fine, because consciously you're taking into the effect that this could go off the rails real quick. Like for me, I am a social drinker. Like I don't drink that often, like at all. Like if I do, it's usually on stream, or, you know, if I'm at a social event gathering, stuff like that. But I don't just go and get alcohol just to drink it. Like I don't do that. That's not me. I know people are like that, but at the same time, that's just not me. I do things in moderation. I don't smoke or anything like that. I tried it when I was 16. I almost killed myself. So, you know, I let that go then. But everything is okay as long as there's in moderation. Now, there are some things that you probably should never try at all. Like meth. Yeah, crystal meth is probably one of them things that you shouldn't do ever. But if you have, I mean, okay. But I'm just saying, hey, this shit's real. Pro mentioned crackhead. Crack cocaine is probably not something you need to do either. But I'm just saying, if you've tried it, hey man, I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, you know, hey, you wanted to do some crack cocaine. But me personally, I've never done it. So it's one of those things where within moderation, man, and consistency, you can build whatever you want to build for your own life, you know? Yeah, Doc, you weird. You weird, Doc. Yeah, cause bro, I could go through a 12-pack of Budweiser if I wanted to and gain like 80 pounds. Vegetable oil in the food has increased dramatically. You're definitely, yeah. The stuff that's in our foods is insane. I'm drinking Grey Goose and pineapple juice right now. Hey, bro. Hey, cheers, my guy. Hey, ain't no wrong with that. And hey, man, Grey Goose. Hey, is it the pineapple Grey Goose though? That's the question. Is it the pineapple Grey Goose? Hey, my bad. I didn't get a chance to see what you were saying about DBZ4. I got on the train and lost connection. Oh Lord. Anyway, hey Blizz, I was saying that my sister is in Brooklyn right now, and actually tomorrow I'm going to see my uncle who hasn't been in North Carolina. I'm in North Carolina. Who hasn't been in North Carolina since I was 13, man. And I'm going to see him tomorrow. He's over with my mom, and I'm going to see him tomorrow. But he's from Copeg, Long Island. And so, hey, man, hey, the NYC like something else, ain't it? But yeah, I'm definitely going to get to DBZ. And I was saying that I'm definitely looking forward to doing more competitive fighting games on the channel. So yeah, man, we all about that. Hey, Ms. and Mrs. said, we ain't gonna judge, but meth is a hell of a drug. Hey, that's, man. Hey, down here in the North Cackalack. Hey, man, meth mess you up. You might want to steer clear from that one, bro. Hey, meth will mess you up, dog. I'm trying to tell you, hey, meth is way worse than crack cocaine, bro. And I grew up in the 80s, bro, when the cocaine epidemic, the crack epidemic was at an all-time high. But I agree, word of the day, moderation. Yes, moderation. I never drank unless it's an occasion, and I've been sober my whole life. Never did any drugs, been offered it, but always declined. And Kohai, like the crazy thing, like the funny thing about that, Kohai, I mean, it's some funny stories. I've been drunk 3 times in my life. I'm 37 years old. I've been drunk 3 times in my life. One time, the first time I ever been drunk, it was I was putting on that bravado, like, you know what I'm saying? I had to show off, like, this ain't nothing. My wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, we were at college, and she had a friend, and we were about to go to a party, and she had the Tropicana orange juice. It was like a 16-ounce Tropicana orange juice, and some I can't remember, but it was a vodka. It was clear. And dog, you know, I gotta show off for my girl, you know what I'm saying? This was when me and Michelle like first in the first like stages of dating and stuff. And I had to show off, you know what I'm saying? I was like, saying nothing. Bruh, she took Pro Troll. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it. As long as you within the confines of knowing where the hell you are, bro. You all right. I had drank half the orange juice. She was like, drink half the orange juice. And she poured the rest was half vodka. And dog, I took it to the head. Like, I mean, destroyed it. Next thing I know, I'm doing a Soldier Boy dance at a party, at a frat party. I don't know what's happening. We just having fun. I'm sweating profusely. And we was just having a good time, man. It was good. And you know what's, looking back on that, the blessings that were bestowed upon me to have the right type of people in my environment for me to be in that state and be taken care of is a huge thing to look back on and be like, man, I was super blessed to be in that predicament, because it's not always that's not always the case, right? So yeah, that was my first time. My second time, we was at ECU, me and my wife and my twin and her twin sister. We was at ECU, East Carolina University, and it was penny liquor night at ECU at a club, bro. I'll never forget this in my life. I'll never forget this guy. He looked homeless. I don't know if he was homeless, but apparently he had the $10 cover charge to get into the club. And this man came in there with a quarter, y'all. With a quarter. It was penny liquor night. You could get probably like an 8-ounce plastic cup of it was a pina colada or a strawberry daiquiri for a penny. This man took a quarter out of his pocket and slapped that motherfucker down. Uh-oh. Can y'all hear me? Are we back? I hit the table too hard. He slapped that quarter down and was like, I want 25. I was like, God dang. This man had 25. He had 25 drinks lined up. And it wasn't for everybody. No, it was for him. Boy, that man was going off, right? But you know, that was just a part of it. But it was penny liquor. So we was out there, man. You know what I'm saying? We was getting drinks after drinks after drinks. And I'll never forget the moment I knew I was drunk. This was back in the day. This was back in the day when the big white tees was in, right? I had my big white tee on, right? And a wife beater underneath it. And I remember we was dancing. It got hot. It got real hot. And I was like, it's hot in here, man. I take this shirt off. And right at that moment, Petey Pablo's song, North Carolina, go on and raise up, take your shirt off. so like, I took the shirt off, bro. I was sweating. And I take the shirt off. The bouncer comes. And now, granted, this is when I played football. So I'm damn near just as big as the bouncer. But again, when I was in that state, I was always happy, man. I was never angry. I was never, mad and ready to fight nobody. I was just happy. And he came up to me. He was like, hey, bro, you're gonna have to put your shirt back on, man. We got a no shirt policy or something like that. And I was like, huh? like I was Lil Jon. I was like, what? like he was like, hey man, just put your shirt back on. And I was like, okay. Like I put my shirt back on halfway though. So you know how like I had one arm in. And so he was like, all right, that's cool enough, man. That's cool enough. And bro, we just danced the night away. Man. And I never forget that night, that very same night. This is the first time I had ever had sheets. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the convenience store Sheets, but it's like a Love's truck stop, but it's Sheets. That's the name of it. It's like what's the ones in up north? Shoot. Dang, I can't think of it, but it's just a big convenience store down here in the South. I don't know if they're all over the nation or whatever, but Sheets has these ready to order chicken sandwiches, and I ordered a chicken sandwich, French fries, and a drink. You know what I'm saying? You had the munchies or whatever. Dog, tell me why we get back to my sister-in-law's apartment at the time. I had passed out on the couch, bro. I woke up and I was like, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat my chicken sandwich and my fries and my drink, bro. Tell me why my wife, girlfriend at the time, had ate all of it, bro. I had never been so hot, bro. I was so mad. Cause you get so hungry, bro. But yeah, man. So that was the second time I was drunk. And then the third time, my best man, Sarakin, he's usually in here at times. This man was the worst. When I tell y'all the worst at making drinks, mixed drinks, the absolute worst. This dude would pour, like we had the red Solo cups. This dude will pour this much, whatever like the sweet drink was, whether it was like lemonade or soda or Sprite or whatever, he would pour like this much of it be that. Like, and I can't even remember what the drink was this time. I remember that the liquor though was Absolute. It was Absolute vodka. He poured this much, whatever the sweet drink was, and the rest of the cup was ice and Absolute vodka. And I'm like, hey man, what we doing out here? Oh man, just drink it. And again, perfect situation, man. I was with my boys. We used to be in my best man brother's basement. That's where we used to always freestyle and play pool and do all the stuff, man. And man, he made this. And again, I was with my wife at the time, well, it was girlfriend. And I'll never forget, I got so drunk, y'all. I ended up throwing up. Like I was on my hands and my knees. And Antoine, I told Antoine, that's my best man. I was like, Twan, man, you gotta call Michelle, man. I gotta talk to Michelle. That's my wife's name. And bruh, I called her and was like, baby, I love you, and I'm drunk. And just hung up the phone, bruh. I don't remember nothing else, but I remember that conversation. But like, those are the only 3 times I've ever been drunk in my life, man. The only 3 times, bro. Like, it's just, funny stuff, man. Funny stuff. And like I said, I've been blessed to be in those situations at those times in my lives with good people around me. And I didn't have to worry about, any trouble to happen and everything. So I've been blessed in that capacity. But now, man, like I said, I was probably like maybe 20, 22, 23 years old. I never been drunk since then. Like I said, I'm a social drinker now, bro. Iced! What's good with it? Blow up! Oh, hey, Kohai, you said what type of bar does that? They don't do that no more. Nah. Nah, they don't do that no more. Draco! What's up, baby? What game should I get? I'm tired of games. I couldn't even beat Hogwarts. I'm just at the point of games are boring. I mean, what kind of challenge you want, Draco? Because if you want a challenge, Wolong Fallen Dynasty is a challenge. I just finished it. What's up, man? Hold on. Oh, no, he ain't got no upgrade for me yet. I don't know, man. We getting that Resident Evil 4 next week. Draco, I'm gonna be playing that for Friday Night Frights. And then what else did I say? I went ahead and pre-ordered the Star Wars game. But other than that, man, hey, I've been playing Pokemon. I got a feeling this troll is about to destroy me.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Hold on, let me see if they got any wig and wheels.
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.
No Star Wars, but the crazy thing is,
Hello again, Mr. Thistlewood.
Oh, it's you.
the first Star Wars was really good, man.
Student. Never attended Hogwarts.
Yeah. I just pre-ordered it today,
I've never
Jamal.
been more than a stone's throw from our.
What do you have for sale?
Now, how can I help?
Man, this man ain't got nothing.
Thank you.
How many
I hope
wig and
to
wheels?
see you
Oh
again
man,
soon.
I ain't got but 0. I don't know about this one, y'all.
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Draco is like, what do you wanting it? What kind of experience you trying to have, Mike? All right, Alexander's troll is level 30. I'm level 20 something. Oh, he about to come in here and destroy me. Oh, he really ain't got that much. Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm dead! I'm dead! Oh Lord! Damn! They ain't playing, bro. They ain't playing. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Get the hell up out of here. Hold on, this on hard right now. Hold on. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. I need some wig and wheels, bro. I need some wig and wheels, bro. Y'all ain't got no wig and wheels out here, bro? Ain't nobody got no wig and wheels out here. Boy, hold up.
Do have a look around.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like
That
this.
Decidueye ain't no B? Hold on, Ice, you ain't got the Decidueye yet? Bro, I got it last night. First try. But I also have Violet, and I souped up that Miraidon.
I hope you avoided my troll.
Hold on, bro. I gotta find some wig and wheels right quick, bro. Where the merchants at? I need some wig and wheels. They got your boy out here. I got PC. I ain't got console, so I can't play none of them games. Hold on, what are you talking about? What you call it is on Game Pass.
Welcome, welcome.
Wolong is on Game Pass. Draco, you got Game Pass for the PC? And if you don't have it, Draco, you need to get it. Hey, he hit me one time. I need some wig and wheels, y'all. Before we go out here and act crazy. I'm talking about the Soul Cities. Oh, okay. Oh, just hard to farm? I barely use the pots. Hold on, I'm lost. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying, Ice. You're saying it's hard to farm with like people who don't know what the hell they're doing? That's what it literally kind of bothers me with Pokemon. It's like, how do you not know what to do by now? Like, what are we doing out here? Like, what is happening? Haven't you caught them all? Like, how do you not know what to do by now? Especially when it comes to 7-star raids, it's like, hey, dog, there's plenty, and I mean plenty of tutorials out here. They really do be like getting on my nerves. Like, bro, wait a minute.
Could it be a Merlin?
All right, we need to find a Wiggle Wheel right quick. Where the merchants at, man? They be out here. Oh, you can play the Souls game on PC too? Hey, Kohai, were you talking about the pots on were you talking about the pots on Wolong? Man, I love Wolong. All right, bro. Where the other merchants at, man? Cause y'all got me out here with no Wiggle Wheels, bro. I mean, what in the absolute? I don't have my what you call it yet, so that's why I'm kind of tripping. Is there not a what you call it here, bro? Where are the merchants? I'm not going all the way over here. All right, bro. You know what? Okay. 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 You know what? Let's go on back here. Oh, the pots. Yeah, Kohai, on the in my normal playthroughs, man, yeah, I didn't use them at all, but on hard, boy. Hey, man. They ain't playing with you, boy. I like it though. Like I said, where am I at? What am I doing? What is happening? Go into Hogwarts, man. What is this? Oh, you know what? I need to learn Confringo. Let's do this. Yeah, because they're called the only reason I say that, Kohai, because they're called pots, dragon pots in Wolong. Oh, Wolong Fallen Dynasty.
Handy
right.
resource indeed, your field guide.
Well, they said they got rid of her voice. She was talking too much. The flu powder lady.
Over here.
Hey, Pro. Listen, man, I ain't never been more excited for a game ever, bro. I'm trying to tell you, Pro, this shit was so good, like, in the beginning. And, like, the crazy thing is, like I said, playing this on hard,
Sebastian,
it adds a level of excitement where it's like, hey, you better be on your game.
I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course.
Right, yeah. We need them Wiggle Wheel posters. Yeah, because them pots, when I get this room of requirement, I'm going to be going off.
And that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something
25
was
off a rip.
Understood.
And that's what I said. I think
this way.
I think his Sebastian's storyline is by far the best in this game.
Just here.
It's well disguised.
Like it's just great. Hit that light go. Let's get it. Blow up. Thanks, Doc. Oh, we hit that light go a long time ago. Man, let me in. Dang. Which Japanese games are you looking at? Are you gonna get that Resident Evil 4, Draco?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play golf.
I swear they made the game slower, y'all. I feel like I could move faster.
She loved that
before the update.
What I wouldn't give.
Revelio.
Or am I just tripping?
Tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never
ain't even gotta hear what you got to say,
anyone.
man.
But he's trusted me since the day we met.
Hurry up
I
and
wouldn't
talk,
want
man.
to jeopardize that. We used
Let me
to
learn this
sneak in here
Confringo.
almost daily.
Oh, I gotta get
We've
used
never
to
been
learning spells again.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to
Hey,
navigate
Doc, yeah,
houses.
we be talking,
No
don't
idea
we?
how, though.
I need to do
Ominous was
I
born blind,
gotta do a
and no
Talking
spell
Tuesday
could
next
reverse
week,
it.
bro.
His
I
wand
got
seems
so
almost
much, man.
sentient.
Man,
Not
so
surprising, I
much
suppose. Ollivander
that we could be
always says,
discussing.
The wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it.
All right, bro.
I've never heard.
I know what
Again,
you're talking about. Yeah,
Understood.
mention this to no one.
His father's family.
Hold on, did I learn from
obsessed with
Fringo?
blood.
What's up?
Anyway, like the blasting.
Oh, here we go,
Professor
here we go.
said-
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only
So, Draco,
truly
the
dangerous
crazy
in
thing
untrained
is, bro,
hands. Such spells should
I'm
be
not a
properly
scary
taught,
game type
not
person.
banned.
So
To
after
be
I
fair,
finished,
I'm admittedly
after I
partial to more
finished,
fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it.
I played Resident
I
Evil
can teach
7.
it to you safely here.
I think that was the first game that I played in the Friday Night Fright
It may
series.
take a while to get the feel for it.
And then,
Mimic my wand movement.
some time passed and
The
Resident Evil
incantation
8
is
came out.
Confringo.
So I played The Village. And it was, and the crazy thing about The Village was the fact that it was good. Like, the story was great. It was a good story. You know, it had some jump scares. But after The Village, I went back and played Resident Evil 2 Remastered. And that shit, man, had me on my edge. With Mr. X coming through, yeah, man, he messed me up. But I haven't played Resident Evil 1 and I haven't played Resident Evil 3. And according to my best man and G-Bird and everybody, it's like you don't have to have 3 played in order to understand what's gonna happen in 4. Because I've never played 4. So I went ahead and got Resident Evil 4 Remastered. I've never played it. So it'll be my first time playing it. Hurry up, man. Two and 4 are the best. Nice.
You're getting
nice. Yeah,
Ready
yeah.
to
That's
actually try it
that's what I'm hoping. All right, we're gonna switch this one with Confringo. Is this Confringo? All right, and then we're gonna
stick to the target.
This on Confringo. Which one is it? Deposa? Oh, put it on this. Oh, I got 2 talent points. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. I don't like that. Ooh, what are we missing out here? Yeah, we're just gonna put it on Deposa. Oh, okay. My uncle been Resident Evil for years since PS1 days. So I've played Resident Evil 5. Actually, that's like the first Resident Evil that I played, and I actually had fun playing Resident Evil 5 co-op for the hordes of like zombies and stuff that you could take on, and like different levels of waves. It was something like that you could do in that game, and I really enjoyed that. I need to set up my magic right quick.
Best to keep the undercross.
Shut up, man. We got time for that. Actually, let me do this. Oh, there's the poster. Okay. Oh.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses.
What am I blasting at?
But I think you'll find that it can nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Right, Draco, right. Yeah, my best man and his brother played them all as well, and I did the same thing, bro. That I did that with Tomb Raider as well.
I would have paid to see that.
I've only played like 2 Tomb Raiders.
To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
Hey,
There's more where
bougie.
that came from.
What's
Been
up, man?
practicing similar spells here for ages. Although,
Yeah, it's been a minute, man. I've been playing Wolong and other games and everything, but we took a poll last Wednesday or this past Wednesday, and everybody was like, "Hey, man, get back on that Hogwarts." So I was like, "Hey,
perhaps
might as
when I
well."
next head to Feldcroft, you could come
Might as
along.
well. But we're gonna
Anytime.
soon start
She could use some
Star
cheering
Wars
up.
Fallen Order, and we're gonna do Resident Evil 4 next Friday. Hold on, perhaps when I next. Oh yeah. We're
Just
going
let
to
me
see
know
them
when,
uncles.
and I'll meet you.
We're going to see them
She
uncles.
misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way,
What's that, Doc?
what
What's
was
bad
it you
news?
couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
Hey, Draco, me too.
Where to start?
You said
Like no
something
joke.
recent from what you found in
The first
library.
Tomb Raider
I assume
on
it's to do
PlayStation.
with what you told me
That's when I played.
about the port.
Kamikaze, what it do, my guy?
Nothing
Blow
goes
up.
As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
The UE5 is just ridiculous, bro. Kawhi. Yeah, Star Wars got delayed until April 28th. But I've never played Fallen Order, Blizz. So I'm gonna play that first. What? Oh.
You must promise to keep this between us.
Man, just tell them. Just tell them, guy.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
I swear I feel slower, man. You spent all your quarters on the arcade. Oh, it's an arcade game called Bad Dudes.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there?
Hey, Kohai, have you seen Fortnite in UE5?
I believe we have potions together. And
UE5 is stupid,
I
though.
recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
What, bro, troll? Why a mannequin, bro?
Actually, Sebastian,
I need one of them
wasn't
half
there,
mannequins.
But he made it
Like right
perfectly
here
clear
for
to
when
be
I
quiet
rage, I
about
can
it.
knock that
rat.
out.
You breathe a word
Like that
out
one
of space to
streamer
anyone,
when he
and
get
not
mad at
even your
Warzone.
precious Professor Fig will be able
So
to help.
JT, what's good
My
with it? Welcome to
father
the
is
chat.
friends with Head Mom,
Here's my question.
and I'm
What is
not
Dead
afraid to
Island about?
exploit
Is
the
it just a
connection
zombie
if I
shooter
need
game?
to.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to be streaming Fallen Order. You going to play Fallen Order on the channel? Because I have tried to play it twice and I just can't get into it, so I'll just watch you. So yeah, I'm gonna play it on here. And those same words were said from my best man Paleo. He was like, I just couldn't get into it. I never played Fortnite. It seems like cancer to me. No hate, just not my type of game. And see, that's the thing, Kohai. Like the crazy thing about Fortnite, and I gotta give it its props. But I never was a huge fan of Fortnite either because of the building aspect. I thought it was just too much to get used to after coming from regular first-person shooter games. So I never really got into it. But I have to give Fortnite its props because of Fortnite taking the gaming world by storm. Even though H1Z1, I think, was like one of the first battle royales that was in the mainstream market. Fortnite transcended gaming to the point where the World Health Organization classified gaming as an addiction, as a process addiction. And the reason I know that is because I was getting my master's degree at the time and we were talking about process addictions, and it came across that, Fortnite is the game that, because they were already considering gaming to be an addiction, and a process addiction goes right along with gambling and stuff like that, like sex addictions or porn addictions and stuff like that. Though that's what a process addiction is. And so like they classified gaming as a process addiction in 2018, and it was because of Fortnite, because you would literally have kids that would lose their shit, and I mean lose their shit, because they couldn't get on Fortnite. And so like the World Health Organization put it in the process addictions realm of addictions. And I was like, bro, this is fucking wild. This is wild that a game has created this amount of buzz. And so, you know, likewise, what's to follow is the war zones, the blackouts, all these battle royale type games. And it's all due to Fortnite, man. And it's absolutely insane. At first, so it's a first person zombie slash. Oh, you was joking with her. Yeah, your wife said, "Don't joke with me, sucker. I'll put the mannequin in the bed." Fortnite change. We gamers know that for a while. Know that if they ever met a World of Warcraft player, right? World of Warcraft, exactly. And I remember the first time I'd ever heard of World of Warcraft. It was one of my buddies that allowed me to stay with him during summer months of my undergrad, and I never knew what it was. Like, RPGs are one thing, but MMOs were a totally different thing that I never really got into, and World of Warcraft is a game that I never really got into because of the MMO aspect. Like when Elder Scrolls Online came out, I was so disappointed because it was more of an MMO and not like Skyrim and Oblivion and stuff like that. So I never really got into it. But when World of Warcraft is still huge, and it's like, yeah, that should have been the thing that created gaming to be a process addiction. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Draco. Like it literally created like baby demons and stuff.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about
Fortnite crossplay was a mistake.
Why should I trust you?
That mistake created greatness. And
trust.
I'm a huge believer that every game should be cross-platform at this point.
He was clear that this
Every
was a secret
multiplayer
place for us to
game,
tell
I should say.
one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend.
I used to be
Thank you
hooked on
very
Fortnite.
much.
I love the building aspect of the game.
I know what
It's
you
for people
meant.
that have good muscle memory.
Sebastian gets
I changed
himself
a
in
lot.
enough
And see,
trouble.
Jamal,
He
and that's
doesn't
the
need
crazy
your
thing, man.
help.
Like, I feel like if I would have got
Sebastian's
into
going
it
to
in
get
its
an
beginning,
earful
I would have
about this.
learned the aspect of building and everything. But I like coming from Call of Duty to Fortnite. I was like, what is this? What? Why am I building? Why am I building in a first person shooter, like, or in a shooting game, like, you know what I'm saying, battle royale aspect of things. And you know, I came from Blackout and stuff like that, and I'm like, I don't want to play this. No, I'm not gonna play this. I was disappointed that you can't steal from players on ESO online, so I never played. And see, that's the thing, man. ESO, it just disappointed me that it wasn't Skyrim, that it wasn't Oblivion, and the other Elder Scroll games that I had played. Caleb Stewart, I have my master's in counseling. I got my master's in counseling. I got an undergrad in applied mathematics. And I also have an undergrad I have a BS in education, and I have a BS in applied mathematics, and a master's, MAED, in counseling. And once the babies get older, my plan is to go back and get my doctorate in education. And then the plan is at some point run for Secretary of Education. Because it needs to be changed, bro. Education needs to be changed, like, on a grand scale. Did you see that student that attacked his teacher for confiscating his Switch about? Yeah, Doc. See, that's when you done crossed the fucking line now. Don't. And people were like, oh, well, don't take his stuff. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Don't take his stuff. Why isn't it? Why did he have it in the class in the first place? Like, what? Like, bro, I was heated about that, Doc. I was being a high school math teacher for 7 years and being a high school counselor for 2 years and being in education in general. Nah, bro, I don't give a damn who you are, what you doing. I always told my students, always, don't let the look fool you. Don't let this teacher look fool you now. Because the crazy thing is, in the state of North Carolina, it is against the law. Like, even in restraining training, which is a real thing when it comes to education, even in restraining training, they try to teach you ways to de-escalate a student's situation without touching them. No, not me. Not I. Nope. I always told my students, and luckily, I had a great rapport with everybody, all my students, all my athletes. I always had a great rapport. Did I have knuckleheads in my classroom? Of course. Did I have to deal with crazy stuff from students? Of course. And all my students respected me, man. Did they all like me? No. I had students lie on my name. I had students try to get me in trouble, but because I was so loved, I had other students backing me up. Was like, nah, not Mr. Price. Nah, Mr. Price would never do anything like that. And there's like stuff like cursing in the classroom or you know what I'm saying, getting angry and yelling in the classroom. But my students knew there's a line. And if I try to cross it, Mr. Price might kill me. CP might kill me. Coach Price might actually hurt me. So, you know, I let kids know immediately. Look, don't let this teacher look fool you. You ain't about to do no crazy stuff. Yeah, like Matt, the crazy thing is, so I started YouTube December 2016, right? December 2016?
Off on another
Yeah.
adventure, are we?
And I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just running around in circles. I started YouTube December 2016. At that time, I was a high school math teacher. And literally, like, my first 1,000 subs came so quick because it was my students. It was the people at the school. And they were like, oh, yeah, man, I want to see Price play these video games and all this stuff. So, man, I got 1,000 subs pretty quick, man. And yeah, man, I didn't, like, and back then, at that point, streaming wasn't as big as it is now. And I never really streamed like that. I just uploaded content a lot. But yeah, man, they definitely knew, bro. Hold on, what is this? Oh, this is a room of requirement. About time, man. Get a room of requirement in, man. No parental guidance, and you know the parents probably stood up for that kid, man. Said, yeah, doc. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, and that's the thing, Kohai. That's where, like I said, we need a Talking Tuesday, man, because I feel like, bro, y'all, it's some shit going on in this world, and it's like, what the hell is going on? And it's like I can see the steps that have led to our society being where it's at. And it's absolutely horrifying, and it's just sickening, man. Like, you take this instance of this young man beating the hell out of his teacher, and everybody else just standing around. Like, and not just standing around. The reason we know about it because everybody's doing this. Filming. Filming. Rather than trying to help the person, oh, let's film this person dying. Let's film this person getting shot up. Let's film this person dying in cold blood rather than going for help. And it's like, what has happened? And I'll tell you a part of it and what I believe. And again, this is me and it's my opinion. I believe we have what I like to call a dehumanization of our society,
Forgive me,
where it's normal, rather than to say, hey, let me go help this person, to whip out a cell phone and start recording for the clicks, for the likes, for the, it's just sickening to me, a 37-year-old person who I didn't have my first cell phone until I was 21 years old. I didn't have my first car until I was 22. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? It was a little, you know, later in life when I got this technology stuff. And again, that was the sign of the times. But now kids are forced to have technology in their face by the time that they're like 4 or 5 years old. That's why my kids, we throw them up outside. You're going to ride a bike. You're going to ride a scooter. You're going to do some shit outside. Fuck that TV. Fuck that iPad. Fuck that cell phone. No, man. No. You're going to live like me and mommy did. and because the shit that you see on the internet creates this false sense of reality, man. And it's just crazy to me, bro. Like, it really is. It's just crazy. And for me, being the type of person that I am, I'm a very loving person, and I'm a very heartfelt person. I'm a very emotional person. It sucks to see the turmoil. It sucks to see this shit out and about every single day, man. It's just sad to me at the end of the day.
Over this mess. This presents the
gamer in school is as scary as the quiet. Right, AMV gaming.
The vanishing spell.
I had my first phone when I was 5. Hey, come on, hey, bro, you out here? You out here, bro? But again, and I'm not saying that it isn't a sign of the times to have technology earlier, because man, we're in the 21st century. Technology is everywhere and it's not going to go away. And I also believe we have to do a better job. And I'll say it like this. I have to do a better job at introducing it to my children and making sure that they understand the pitfalls of it, of technology, right? And I think as a parent that should be job number one if you are to introduce technology at an early age, because like I said, there's no choice. You have to introduce technology at an early age, or they're just going to be lost by the time that they hit kindergarten age. Because hell, my wife works in an elementary school, and boom, there's technology everywhere. So you got to learn it, and you got to be smart about it too, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this. What are we gonna do right here?
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
I'm glad we didn't have none of this growing up. I feel good that I didn't grow up in this generation. Why can't there be like a mash of both, or do you think it is bad entirely? It is sad. That's why I can't wait for worldwide internet to have it. And so going back to 2 points, Draco and Matt, I think in the grand scheme of things, Draco, I am extremely blessed that I didn't grow up with the amount of attention grabbing technology that is in today's age.
Yes, Professor.
And like I said earlier, to Matt's point, I do believe, Matt, we can have a mesh, but I think it's so willy-nilly right now. Like when certain technologies come out, it's like an instant grab. Like, you know, the lines you see when the new iPhone comes out, or the craziness of a new console that comes out, the PS5 and the Series X, for example. Like it just happens so willy-nilly without parameters. And don't get me wrong, I don't want a communist state. I don't want it has to be regulated a certain way. I think it has to depend upon the introduction of it. And I believe when most people are introduced to technology, it needs to come with a medium of learning experiences that says, okay, yeah, we have technology, and this is how it should be used in its best possible light. Don't get me wrong. Is it okay, and should it be that when somebody is in turmoil or you see somebody in trouble, that you whip out your phone and record what happened for the namesake of, oh, I got footage of it, so I know that it exists? Yes. And at the same time that you're recording, why is it so hard to be like, hey, you need some help? I'll call 911. I'm recording it, but I'll call 911. Like, why is that such a foreign concept to people? You know what I'm saying, Matt? It's like it in the grand scheme of things, this is what it is, Matt. It's called the Kitty Genevieve's experience. So in the 1970s, and this is a psychological thing that was coined, the Kitty Genevieve's experiment. In the 1970s in New York City, I think it was in Manhattan or something like that. There was eyewitnesses' account of a woman being mugged, robbed, and ultimately killed in an alleyway. Multiple witnesses seen it happen, and when asked, why didn't you call the cops to help her out, the statement was made, I thought somebody else was going to do it. I thought somebody else was going to do it. I thought somebody else was going to do it. And because of that notion, this woman lost her life. Versus be the one that steps up, take the lead, and say, fuck, she needs help. Let me help them. Because that's where I feel there's a huge disjunct in this world. People think that it's perfectly fine to videotape somebody's demise versus people thinking that it's okay for me to use my voice and not be afraid of the consequences that come. Like, I do believe that we live in a time where this adage, snitches get stitches, wins out over somebody actually reaching out and trying to help somebody. And I think that's where the biggest problem is in our society when it comes to the things that we see on social media. And it's like, bro, I'm the type of person, fuck a phone. I need to go try and help this person because I know what it's like to not have help. like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what's being lost in education. Like we're so consumed with learning numbers, English, history, and all that shit versus we should be teaching kids how to interact and socially accept one another. Like that's what's being lost on our society when you introduce technology so early without giving the parameters that is technology. And again, this is a whole Talking Tuesday that we can get into. And I'm all about that. But that's why I want to go back and get my doctorate. That's why I want to make change in education because, yo, 1968 was the Great Race to the Moon. That's where math and science took off in education. Yo, we done been to the moon. We done shot rockets out in space. Hell, we didn't change the trajectory of a damn comet coming towards Earth. Hey man, all the math in the world, we got it. We good. Let's start teaching people how to be sociable. Let's start teaching people how to be okay with somebody disagreeing with them. I'm all about like the natural sciences of the world, the engineerings of the world, all the hard sciences of the world. But I'm also a big believer that social sciences need to make a comeback because man, it's some shit out here, y'all. It's some shit out here, man. I'm still not just that, but more on social media. Hold on, y'all. I missed a lot. Y'all know I get to talking, bro. Hey. That's why I can't wait for my internet outage to. Hey, Doc, I believe it's coming, bro. I believe it's coming. Everyone is out for themselves and not thinking of the next person. Orlando, I hate to say that I believe that as well, and I know that is the truth a lot of the times because that's being ingrained in us. It's being promoted that you got to care about yourself and not the other person, man. I played games in school, but it was like computer games, but I still got my work done, but I never fight a teacher. That's bad though. AMV gaming. Here's the thing, bro. Look, all of us. Like I guarantee, I'm willing to bet that 98% of us in this chat were gamers when we were in school. Like we played video games all the damn time. I mean, that's why we're still playing video games to this day, even the younger kids. We're playing video games to this day because we love video games. But at the same time, fuck getting in trouble because I had my Game Boy out in high school. Oh, hell no. My mama ain't going for that. No, dog. No. Matter of fact, I don't even remember having, like, I remember the biggest thing in high school for me, like gaming wise, technology wise, was computer games, but Snake on the Nokia cell phone. Snake was the biggest game ever, bro. But no, I knew personally when to put that shit away because one, I didn't have a cell phone. But if I had my friend's cell phone, put that shit away, get this work done. And you know, when there was a time for me to play it. But I was also involved in sports. I was involved in all kinds of shit outside of school because again, my mama wasn't gonna have it. But yeah, it's definitely crazy to think that kids have become dependent upon the gaming technology to the point where they're beating up teachers when they get it taken away. Not just that, but more so social media. Yeah, social media is, listen guys, and girls, it sucks the crutch that social media has on me, especially being a content creator and the things that I put out. But social media is crazy. It's crazy. Is there good social media out there? Yeah, there is. But more and more, I tend to realize that, man, the shit that's garnered towards me has all been negative. And I'm like, man, I need, that's the thing that I need to cleanse from and purge from. I went, one year I think I did 3 months without a cell phone. And it was great. It was awesome. Were there times that I needed that cell phone? Yeah, because I was driving and my wife, girlfriend at the time, needed to get in touch with me, or I needed to get in touch with her, or if something was to happen on the road, a cell phone is a great thing to have, but I didn't. So, you know, I just rough it. But nowadays, man, I've started to think more and more and more about cleansing myself from social media for a couple of days or maybe even a week, because social media it's rough. It is rough. But hold on, y'all. Sorry, look, man, I'm supposed to be getting to this room of requirement. I'm still waiting for things to be like Back to the Future 2, although gas prices for flying cars, not trying to say, man, what, Pro Troll? Hey, gas prices, shit, wait till they hit us with them neutronium prices. Elements we ain't even thought about yet. It seems to do more harm to use minds than anything else. And the crazy thing about it, Kohai, I'm a huge believer that social media, all social medias, lead back to one aspect of control. Whoever it is, you can say it's the government, you can say it's a shadow government or whatever, but it all comes back to one entity where the notion is, how can we keep a control over humankind? And I believe it with so much passion. Let's see here. Let me put this in here too. That I believe social media is ultimately here just to tell us what we should be thinking about, what we should be looking at, what we should be keeping up with. It's absolutely insane, bro. It's absolutely insane. So yeah, I definitely agree with you there. You're right. There is I got to have it feeling. And Matt, like, bro, the crazy thing, Matt, I got a buddy of mine, man. He's an English teacher when I was a high school teacher. He still teaches English, but we would have this conversation all the time. He's a huge believer of, you know, I want to keep my privacy. I want to make sure that, you know, the government ain't selling my privacy to other corporations and all that stuff. He was a big like disowner of the NSA doing all that shit to us. And yet and still we would have the conversation. I would be like, but yo, they got us. Because he would also be the same person, man, I got the latest iPhone, I got the latest this, I got the latest that. And it's like, bro, like for anybody to say, oh man, technology is evil, technology, man, we can't be consumed by technology. It's really a mute point, because they already got us. And it's like I told G-Bird, who is Louis, and Valor Gaming in our WhatsApp, and Shavigai in our WhatsApp conversation group chat. I could be taken off of this planet just like that, by the shadow government, by the government, or whoever is in power or whatever, for the shit that I be saying on stream all the time. But I tell them all the time, I'm just not big enough. I just ain't making big enough noise. Like, you look at some of these people that's done made some big noises, like Nikola Tesla, like some of them cats, yeah, they get taken off the market real quick. Or the two guys that have publicly went and invented a car that runs off of water, both of them dead. Within the weeks that they announced that they created a car that can go off of water. Like, when you are an enemy to the status quo, oh yeah, they gonna get you. But like I said, man, you know, technology is one of those things it's got a hold on us, man. Just because it's so enticing, because they got us, man. Though I do believe that I have a notion that I could, like, if, like, real talk, being honest with y'all, like, if push came to shove, I could get rid of all of this and just, hey, man, I'm gonna go about my life, live my life. I got triplets and a wife. I got all kinds of shit that I could be doing outside of playing video games. Don't get me wrong, I love it, and I'm gonna continue to do it. But if I had to choose and say, if I could get rid of this and still live a decent life and be fine with it, yeah, I could. I really could. Like, it's not one of those things to where it's debilitating to me. And it's also one of those things to where I'm super excited about getting it at the same sense. There are people in our world, they can't do that. They can't remove themselves from the technology that they have, which again, they've been cultivated to believe such. So it's one of those things to where, man, we was talking about it earlier when it comes to healthy living and putting certain things in your body. The same goes for technology. You can cleanse yourself of technology. It's a matter of choice. Let's see here. Oh shoot. I'd have missed a lot of comments. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I apologize. Just know that when I get to talking like this, y'all know I don't stop. A lot of people are insecure because of social media. Yeah, Matt. And you know what? I will say this because I'm an honest person, Matt, and I don't give a damn. I deal in insecurities. Like as a counselor, man, I hear people's lives all the time. And at the same time, me personally, I deal with insecurities. Like when the crazy thing, like we was talking about me losing weight, I've struggled with my weight my entire life. Like, and to the point where like it is troubling to me in my psyche. And like I would always look at myself in the mirror and be so insecure because I would see things on social media or I would see things in magazines that men need to be a certain physique and all that stuff. And I would be insecure. I would be insecure with my wife or girlfriend at the time about telling her my emotions, telling her my feelings, telling her, how I feel about certain things because it's not manly to be emotional. I would be insecure with my mom, not telling her how I feel about how she was parenting me and all that shit. Like, insecurities are human nature. And I've gotten to a point in my life where I really don't give a fuck. I just don't, because I know what it's like to feel all of that stress and all of that turmoil and all of that just, you just feel nasty in dealing with insecurities. And it's like, I don't want to feel that no more, man. And don't get me wrong. Are there times where I still feel bad, where I still feel sad, where I still feel mad, where I get emotional? You got dang right I do. And I know at the end of the day, for me, I have the power of choice. I have the power of choice, and I own that fucking power. I own it, bro, because there are times when I get down. There are times when I get sad, and it's like, man, I don't want to deal with this shit. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And I have to find my way of getting out of that rut. And ultimately I do. Like I'll either work out or I'll play video games or I'll go, on a walk by myself. Like, cause being a stay-at-home father of triplets for the past 4 years, y'all, I'm telling y'all, the hardest thing that I've had to deal with is not having adult conversation on the regular. Like, and obviously y'all know I love to talk. And so the hardest thing is not having that adult conversation regularly. So I have to find ways, and like, luckily my neighbor, man, we have good conversations. My wife will have good conversations, but sometimes it's few and far between. And so I have to figure out ways to, keep myself sane. And like I said, man, I'll talk to myself. I don't give a damn. Like, I'll bring on conversations with myself all the time. Hey, you want to call me crazy? Okay, that you do you. But at the same time, if I can get that negativity off of me in some sort of capacity, I'm gonna do it because I choose to do it. And again, Matt, it's like it's the power of choice. That's what it always boils down to for me. And I always say for me, and I always like to use the word I, and I learned this in getting my master's in counseling. I don't want to project what I do onto you, onto anybody that's around me, because I'm not you. One of the biggest things that I've learned in my lifetime is I am Clifton Price. This world will categorize me as this, and that. But if I don't do that, I'm perfectly fine. I'm not everybody. And I don't want everybody else to be like me. I need to be me. And if you like the things you see from me, hey man, model it. Go right ahead. But it's not my job to put my thoughts, my life, my experiences on you. I can tell you what I've learned from my experiences, and maybe you can learn something from that. But it's not my job to try to control you. And I think that's the number one issue that we deal with in our society, is people trying to control when there is no control. There's, like, control is a myth. Control is you take control away, and it's a power struggle. That's what it is. And I'm not trying to have a power struggle battle with anybody. I'm just me. I'm just me. And so that's why I say I've in the 37 years that I've lived, I've learned in that 37 year span that fuck it. If you don't like me, oh fucking well. Because I ain't changing for nobody. It's been taking me 37 years to get like this, man. Hey, Ice Glaze. Ice, fuck it. I mean, look, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. Look, me and me be having some damn good conversations, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Hey. And that's the crazy thing, Doc. Doc saying it perfect, man. Doc is saying it perfect. Sometimes I'm the only one that understands what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, you are the only one that understands what you're saying, man. And that's why I say, man, there is so much power in words, and you gotta give those words to yourself, man. When I learned about self-care, when I was like 32, 33 years old, when I learned what self-care was, I was ashamed. I don't do well with accomplishments. I don't do well with people giving me praise. I don't do well with that, because my whole life I was made to believe that I wasn't good enough. So I don't do well with praise. I don't like when people like, good job, man. I'm like, okay. But what I've learned now, fuck that. Hey, you gotta hype yourself up, and people can call it cocky, people can call it confidence. I don't give a fuck what they call it. I call it, I gotta have my back, because at some point I might be the only person that has my back. You know what I'm saying? The world is full of narcissists. Control is a narcissist trait. And it is, Draco. And like somebody said earlier, we have a society of people that, and I don't want to say this to sound negative about this trait, but
anyone other than
we have a world that is consumed in self, but in the worst way possible. Because here's what I do believe. I believe that the human beings, our species, we're whales. We're like whales, like that you get water out of. We're whales, and this is the metaphor and the simile used in counseling a lot. You are a whale, and when your well runs empty, you can't give any more water. And what that means is, if you don't take care of yourself, at some point, you're never going to be able to take care of anybody else. Even if you care about everybody in this world, if you don't care enough about yourself, there's no helping the rest of the world. So narcissistic aspects of people, I look at sometimes and I'm like, yeah, you need to be a little bit of narcissist. You need to have a little bit of narcissism. And at the same time, remember that there are other people on this planet that aren't you. Like almost 8 billion people that aren't you. So who am I to tell you that what you're doing is wrong? And listen, y'all, I have had some times in the counseling office, and it's like, nope, That's not my job. I'm not here
Is that a golden snitch?
to criticize. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to give advice on your life. I'm here to listen with the utmost empathy that I can. Because at the end of the day, what I strongly believe, and I'll tell this to the day I die, every person on this planet Earth's purpose, or what they believe their purpose is to matter. So if you can give people a chance, a platform to matter, hey man, I think ultimately they'll be all right. Are there crazy people in this world? You got dang right there. It's some psychos out here. And hey man, it's crazy for a reason. Are there biological defects that could cause people to be absolutely insane? Yeah, of course. Yeah, all the time. All right, you better let me get this. Bro, are you serious right now? But hold on, y'all. Come on, man. It's supposed to give it to me. Oh, there it is. Come on now. There it is. Zelda drops in May. Country boy. And welcome to the chat, country boy. No, you good, bro. You are. I've been drinking on this last little bit of water for a long time. Draco, I didn't even speak English as a child. It was picked on me my whole life. I was speaking French in a place of English only. I stopped caring when I got 13 years old. And I mean, that's a whole nother thing. Like, when you want to talk about some of the worst bullying, some of the worst assholes on our planet, y'all know who it is? It's kids.
I hope that
kids are assholes. And I know I have triplets. Hey, and it's like, bro, we learn at a very early age, like, how to pick on people and how to develop thick skin. And some people say that, well, that's a good trait. You need to have thick skin in this world. Why? Like, I'm a huge believer of, like, why can't it be all good? Why? Because there's so much evil in the world, man. You gotta.
Yikes!
There's balance in our lives, man. And I don't know. Conspiracy theory would say that we're coming up on our 13,000 year cycle of golden age. That we are in the precipice of a tumultuous event that will catapult us into this golden age where it's nothing but good, like the Atlantean time. I've done a lot of research on this theory. And with that being said, the phrase "is darkest before the dawn." I do believe that that's coming, and I don't know if I'm gonna be alive to see it or my children be alive to see it, but I do believe there will come a time in our lives that shit is going to hit the fan, and it's gonna be horrible. It's going to be horrible. I don't know what it is. I don't know when it's gonna come. But I believe it's gonna come.
In its form as the room of hidden things.
Most people that are preoccupied with social media are followers, and people that don't really use social media tend to be non-conformists. And that's a whole another aspect of life in general, Kohai. Man, I had a psychology course that I took, and we had a whole 2 weeks on conformity. And the power of conformity is just insane, bro. The power of conformity is crazy. When you're in a room full of people where everybody's saying one thing and you try to be that person that stands out and try to say something different, and then you get the looks from everybody like, hold on, what are you saying? That's totally different. The power of conformity from those other people to that one person is tremendous. And studies have shown that more than 60 to 70% of people conform just off of peer pressure. It's absolutely wild, bro. Yeah, it's swim or drown as a child. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Kids are ruthless because kids don't have a filter. Kids don't have a filter yet because one, they either not been taught the filter, or two, like children live in a carefree world. Like, think about it, man. Think about it. Like right now, like, man, depending on how your childhood was, because some people were like, man, I would love to go back and be a child and not have to worry about bills and all that shit. Like me, I don't want to go back. Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I like my life right now. But like, it's one of those things to where kids live carefree, man, for the most part. Like I said, man, you know, we have situations where kids it's just horrible situations for them, you know. For the most part, you know, it's one of the things when kids go to school, man, they just don't give a damn, because what they got to worry about.
You'll find plenty
outside of, you know,
need to be identified.
Are they being fed? Are they being, you know what I'm saying, taken care of mentally, physically, spiritually, and all that stuff. But other than that, man, kids go to school and they're boy. All right. Man, we ain't done nothing tonight.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will.
My Atlantean time was being a Bull fan, and hey, that was everybody. Hey, man, I'll never forget the 1991 championship. I ran out the house in my underwear screaming Jordan.
Yes. The magic
John Paxson hit that three, bruh.
Or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Hey, man, but I appreciate y'all taking the time to just listen to me talk. Yeah, Shady, we definitely, man, like I said, I got to bring back Talking Tuesday, man. I got to get back on Talking Tuesday on probably this Tuesday, man. Because like I said, I got a lot I've been mulling over, man, and just thinking about here lately. And those are always the great conversations, man. Like I said, the Talking Tuesdays are always unhinged. They always... like, it's always something. Bro, what is happening? What is... oh my gosh, bro. Hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey, man, hurry up. Oh, well. This is my fault? It's going so slow? Jesus. But, you know, we had the one Talking Tuesday where we're talking about racism. We had a racist person come in, said his piece. And by the end of it, we were under mutual understanding. And Talking Tuesday can get crazy. But I got my neighbor, man. I would love to get my neighbor over here for Talking Tuesday, man. My man Will, bro, he done been through all kinds of stuff, man. Hey, my man Will worked with Shaquille O'Neal's daddy and literally was on site when Shaquille O'Neal got arrested when he was a teenager for busting up a car with his bare fist. He was on site. Y'all remember the Jeffrey Dahmer craze that was happening a couple of months ago? He was stationed. I can't remember which country they were in, but Jeffrey Dahmer was right down the road from him. He could have prevented the whole Jeffrey Dahmer, bro. I think it was the Oklahoma City bomber that was stationed with Will as well. Like, this man, his grandfather, he's got an original Buffalo Soldier rifle. Like, dude has, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this man is a walking like phenomenon, bro. Do this right quick. Bad. Alright, conjure potting table. Oh yeah. Let me get to work right quick. So yeah, it's one of those. But see, for me, Orlando, I know I have a big mouth, and I know I like to talk a lot. But for me, it's more so, man, I love the interaction with y'all, because what conversation does, in the grand scheme of things, what communication does in the grand scheme of things, it opens up this door. It opens up this door of sameness, and there's power in resemblance. Like when people say there's power in representation, that's true. Like if I watch two movies, let's say one movie has a white male lead actor like Leonardo DiCaprio, right? Versus a black male lead actor in Denzel Washington, right? Both movies could be phenomenal, awesome movies in which we've seen both of them have, right? But because there's power in representation, I lean more towards the Denzel movie because, man, that's a black man just like me, right? Don't get me wrong, Leo, that motherfucker can act. And at the same time, he's a white male. So I definitely understand why white males would flock more towards that, right? But the same can be said about conversation. When we talk, when we have honest conversation, it raises the level of conscientious and it raises the level of consciousness. And it allows for us to realize, oh, well, Dubs is just like me. Hell, I be thinking the same shit. Like when we talked about, when I said I talk to myself, like everybody else was like, oh yeah, I be talking to myself too. And that it just gives us more power to continue to be honest to one another and continue to have these conversations with one another, because it makes us realize that we're not alone. The worst thing you can feel on this planet as a human is loneliness. Don't get me wrong, introverted people are a thing. I'm an introvert to a certain extent. Like right now, I'm an extrovert. I'm showing you my extroverted side, even though I'm an introvert. I'm in the comfort of my own home. I ain't going out. But at the same time, that's not to say that we're lonely. When you feel lonely, that's a whole different ball game. That's where shit starts to happen, like negative shit. So when we talk to one another, Orlando, it is a beautiful thing, because not only are we getting a better feel for one another, but we're raising our level of consciousness that we can say, I'm not alone in this world, in this planet of 8 billion human life forms. I'm not the only one that thinks like I do. I'm not the only one that feels the way that I do. Are we different? You damn right. We're 100% different. And that's not necessarily bad, because at the end of the day, we are still humans, the species that is the same. And I try to convey that as much as possible, because like we've already established in the chat, there's so much of, I don't give a damn about everybody else as long as I care about myself. There's so much of that out here that it needs to be combated, because at the end of the day, man, we have, at some point, we have got to come together. And if it takes me doing a little 3 hour and 18 stream where I ain't done nothing on Hogwarts Legacy, but I've been talking this whole time, so be it. So be it. Use me as a vessel. And I, if y'all were here in the PS5 and Xbox drop days, y'all know I would break out into praise and just be thanking the Lord that I've been garnered this opportunity to be in front of you and just talk. You know what I'm saying? Because it's few and far between that you run into people who are willing to just open up, man. Don't get me wrong. It's scary. It's scary to open up. But for me, I don't give a damn. Like I told you, I don't give a damn. I'm out here now, bro. I'm out here now. Oh, all right. Hold on. Okay. I need potions. And this, hold on. I bought the tea table. What's this? Small botanical. Is this the post? Oh, this is the tea table. Okay. What am I, Gryffindor? Give me the red, man. Give me the red. Gryffindor. All right. Connor. Okay. All right. We got that. And we're gonna put the 5-pot. Hold on. Is this the 5-pot? Yeah. We're gonna put the 5-pot out here. You know what I'm saying? About to whip up all the wiggin' wheels. All right. So the 5-pot has got to go. I had this perfectly set up in my other building. How do we rotate? Like that. Right there. Alright. Let me put the 5-pot like this. I had it like this. I gotta make sure that you know what? You know what? I had it in the middle of the floor. Boom.
Well done.
All right.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants.
100, bro. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
You've collected
Hey, and that's a whole nother thing, man. I don't know what my kid's gonna turn out to be, but I know who their daddy gonna be. Hey, Matt. Me and one of my good friends, we joke about it all the time. And when he first had his first child was a baby girl, and everybody was like commenting on her pictures and all that stuff when she was a newborn. And Timmy would just be like, everybody would be like, oh, she's adorable. She's gonna be so adorable. Oh, she's gonna be so precious. And Timmy was like, I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't even know if I'm a like her yet. Like, I don't know her. What? Hey, I don't know who she gonna be. Let's pump the brakes right quick. I could not like her. But it's so true. Do you watch sports? Yeah, I mean, here recently, I haven't watched anything. The last sporting event I watched was my 49ers get their ass beat to the Eagles in the NFC Championship game. I was also disappointed this year in my Carolina Tar Heels not even making the March Madness tournament. So yeah, I ain't watching no sports, but yeah, I'm a sports person. I played college football. I coached high school track, football, basketball. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you can say I'm a sports person, man. Just got back, had to hit a workout and stretch after we were talking to. Hey, I love it, Caleb. Hey, Caleb, you done missed some bangers, bro. We've been talking some good stuff. You a Niners fan? I'm an Eagles fan. Oh my God, here you go, Matt. I see you the type. Look at it. You know what? I can't even be mad with y'all, man, because like y'all was supposed to win that. If y'all would have lost that game, I would have been disappointed in y'all. I mean, we didn't even have a quarterback. It's ridiculous. All right, can I do some more? What's up, man? Yeah, I didn't think so. What's up? What y'all want me to do? Hold on, what am I? No, I'm supposed to be done with this. Okay.
Deke will be here to answer any questions.
Thank you, Professor.
I'll be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like.
Yeah, we know what you're talking about. All right, now what you want me to do? Hold on, y'all. What time is it? Oh, it's about 1 o'clock. I gotta get ready to shut it down, y'all. We gotta travel in the morning to my mama's house. Give me 1 second, though. I'll be right back.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
All right. It's gonna be great. Hey, Pro Troll with the $10 dono. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that, Pro Troll. You know, me and the family, we always appreciate it, man. I love Hertz. Hey, Hertz is nasty. Hertz is nasty, bro. Video game controller evolves into a muscle version of itself under the world level plus. What? Oh, I was like, what? What is that? I was like, what? Why would they even have that? Hey, I appreciate it, Pro Troll, but then I see the emoji over here. I wish they would change that on this screen. Hey, it's Saturday. Yes, sir, Kohai. Saturday vibes. All right. This better be my 5 popcorn. All right. So what we gonna do now? Let's go ahead. Oops, I did the wrong thing. Let's go ahead and get another one of these out. Another one of these out. Right there. Hey, you put in work tonight. I gotta support the show. It's an investment as far. Hey, man, Pro, I appreciate that so much, man. I really do, brother. I really do, man. Yeah, we gonna get right. But how? What? It's not in the playable. See, they be tripping. You mean it's not in the playable space? I gotta put another one like right here so I have space in between. Right. Did they open up the nope, they ain't opened up that room yet for me. Get it. We putting them all out here. Cause I'm making some wiggin' wheel. But yeah, y'all, we gonna get up out of here until the next stream. But like I said, we're gonna start. You know what? I'm gonna leave this alone for right now. Cause I thought that I bought the big pots too. I guess I didn't. But yeah, let me make sure I save. Excuse me. Hey, Doc, man, you know I always appreciate it, bro. It pains me to say that Hurts is great and will be for a long time, barring injury. It sucks as a Cowboys fan. Hey, man, forget them Cowboys. Forget them Eagles, to be honest with you. To be honest with you. So what I was saying was, until the next stream, man, I appreciate y'all so much. We definitely gotta get a Talking Tuesday together, man. We hit 42 likes today on a 4-hour stream, 3-hour and 30-minute stream, man. So I definitely appreciate that. Much love. And the next stream will probably start up. Fallen Order, just to get acclimated with the whole system. Even though the game doesn't come out until April, I just want to get my hands on it just to see what it's about. And obviously we can come back to Hogwarts Legacy, Wolong Fallen Dynasty, man. We got all kinds of stuff. But next Friday for sure, we're running that Resident Evil 4, man. But hey, I appreciate y'all so much, man. Love, peace, and happiness to everybody out there. Remember some of the things that we talked about today, man, because it was great conversation, and I appreciate y'all allowing me to speak. But hey, much love to y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it was. It's your boy Dubs. CP! Here to do one thing and one thing only, and that's blow! Hey! Make sure you tell your loved ones that you love them. Be kind to somebody, man, because you never know what that smile could do to somebody's day. Deuces!